A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the live coverage of KCC OASIS Victory Cup. This is going to be a big game coming in. Two very talented teams who have played some exceptional cricket throughout the tournament have made their way into this big finals coming our way. It is going to be AP11 taking on Salmiya Strikers. Promises to be a nail-biting contest, this for sure, as we see the two match officials. Umpire Ridwan Parkar alongside him, umpire Sajjad Ahmed at the center. They will be in charge of the proceedings out there. There is the team of AP11 into the team huddle. A very talented outfit as they take on Salmiya Strikers. I see the two opening batters making their way out to the center from Salmiya Strikers. There's the playing 11 from both the teams. AP11 led by Riyasat Ali Khan, Pothu Raju Narendra wicketkeeper, Shahul Hamid, Varun Tej, Mudassir Ahmed, Krunal Patil, Harish Bongani, Wajid Beg, Abdul Gayaz, Nagarjuna and Mahmood Alam Khan to make the playing 11. For Salmiya Strikers led by Mohammad Tawfiq, Mohammad Usman Ghani wicketkeeper, Abdul Saeed, Jud Saldana, Hussain Khan, Abdul Hasib, Mohammad Amir, Ahmed Kotam, Rashik Mohammad, Jitin Jose and Farhan Sain to make the playing 11. The two opening batters from Salmiya Strikers are out there at the center. Amir alongside Jude will be opening the inning. Two very talented batsmen, two different style of batting from both these men. Amir more of flamboyance and Jude more of quality and technique out there. Interesting to see what kind of start that they would be giving their team here, as Salmiya Strikers won the toss and elected to have a bat first. With the ball for AP11, it's going to be Riyasat Ali Khan to start the proceedings. Who's another very talented all-rounder from this outfit of AP11, and he will be looking forward to give his team the bright start here. Here comes the first delivery of the match. The big finals this. And straight away, Amir without any hesitation having a go at Riyasat. Swings at that wideish delivery, misses, and a white signal has come in. First runs on the board for Salmiya Strikers in the finals in the form of a white coming in for them. Fielders still moving around there on the field. Again a slow one. Amir has gone for the big one. His middle down, and that's gone sailing a long way over the long off region. That's a terrific strike right off the middle with that slower, fuller delivery coming his way. And he's gone through with that powerful strike to get the distance, and that's the first runs with the bat. And what a way to get off the mark with a big six coming in from Amir's bat. With that six, I would like to welcome my fellow commentator this evening, Deepak Darji, to join me alongside. Deepak, welcome. Bye.
Thank you, Moez bhai. What a way to start this inning from Amir. Picks that slow one really well and sending the ball all the way out of the park. This time cuts it away towards the third man region fielder, giving it a chase. Does well in the end. Both the batter will go for a couple of runs.
That is very good running between the wickets. Amir and Jude very quick between the wickets there. Amir playing that in the gap, and straight away he knew that he had to come back for the second one. This is a quality fielding outfit, AP11, taking on the fieldsman and then comfortably making it with that second run coming in easily.
This time cuts it hard on the offside between the two fielder. Fielder giving it a chase as well. Krunal was the fielder. Slowly worked by Riyasat. Another couple of runs added to the total for Salmiya Strikers. The good thinking there after hitting a maximum by Amir is not going for another one, Biggie. It's just finding the gaps and taking those runs.
Yes, he's off to a confident start. Very first delivery, middles it to send it sailing, and then working in the gaps and picking those runs. That's another terrific strike. The long off fielder will get to the ball along the ground. Clean pickup and a return back to the bowler. One more run for Amir. With that, Jude will be the man on strike, taking his first delivery coming in from Riyasat.
Good change of pace from Riyasat as well. He bowls a slower one, looking that Amir was going after him. Bowls a little bit forward to the pitch. Now bowling to Jude. Bowls a slower one to him. Jude was looking to defend on the front foot, unable to get to the ball. Goes past to the keeper. Dot delivery from Riyasat. Turning out to be a good over for Salmiya Strikers. 12 runs already on the board and still one more delivery to go. Played with a soft hand back to the bowler. A good dot delivery to end the over. Number 1 by Riyasat. 12 runs on the board in the first over for Salmiya Strikers. So it's Krunal Patel with the ball to bowl the over number 2. Another right arm fast medium bowler for AP11. Another experienced campaigner for their side. Always amongst the wicket. Trouble the batters with his in-swinging deliveries. Will be bowling the over number 2.
That's a beautiful strike. Hamir playing it confidently along the ground towards the deep point. Fieldsman to pick up another single. He's looking in. Brilliant touch here with the way he's middling the ball. That gets Jude on strike. He's yet to get off the mark. 2 deliveries in the very first over from Riyasat. One going past the outside edge of the bat. One he played it back to the bowler. He would be looking forward to get off the mark. It's always going to be important for any batsman to get off the mark as soon as possible, because that is going to give you the confidence to go ahead in that inning.
This time cuts it hard on the offside, finding the gap. Ball is racing towards the boundary rope and he gets the boundary. And he's off the mark with that boundary as well.
That's a quality stroke from Jude, playing it late. That beautiful square cut from him to get a boundary. And that is a quality strike, and that would have given him a lot of confidence to get forward in this inning. He opens his account with a boundary. Both these openers off the mark in style. Amir got a 6 to open his account, and Jude gets a boundary to open his account as well. This is a good start for Salmiya Strikers.
This time works it away on the onside, straight to the fielder. Good work by the fieldsman as well, hitting the bullseye at the non-striker end. But Amir was well aware and he was well within the crease. Nonetheless, an excellent work in the field by the fieldsman.
Yes, fortunately, Amir, for him, he wasn't out of the ground. He was inside the crease there. When the throw hit the stumps, all those direct hits can always be trouble for the batsman. Survives a close one. Krunal to Jude. Dances down the track. Beautiful looking stroke that, but there is protection for the bowler in the deep cover region.
Good thinking by Jude to use his feet to get to the ball and drive along the ground for another run. He's looking very calm and composed out there. He's not in a hurry. He knew that he has to play an anchor inning to give support at the other end. Amir, who is doing the bulk of scoring for their side. Interesting to see how Amir goes against Krunal. This time he goes towards the long on region, and the fielder has been put down. A desperate diving effort from Mahmood Alam, running in all the way from long on. He's unable to hold on that one. He's disappointed there.
That was a brilliant effort though from Mahmood Alam Khan. The ball was dipping into him. He put in that diving effort, almost holding on to it. But AP11 will take it because the fielder gave it 100% there to get hold of the catch. Unfortunately, didn't stick on this time around. That is one more run for Amir. Brings Jude back on strike with the last delivery of the over number 2 coming into him. That's another quality strike. The chase is on for the fielder. That's beautifully struck all along the carpet. And that is excellent piece of work from the fieldsman. He does get to the ball very quickly. And a quick return back towards the bowlers and limiting the batsman to just a single. With that, the over number 2 ends. 20 runs on the board for Salmia Strikers.
So yes, to continue after an expensive over, we'll be bowling the over number 3 to Jude. This time looking to cut it away. Unable to reach under the ball. Another dot delivery to start the over number 3 from Riyasat. Bowled slower one. Slightly movement in the air with the ball. Fuller delivery, looking for a big one. The fielder coming underneath and takes it. So the Jude has to depart here. Good catch there by Mudassir. Keeping his eyes on the ball to get rid of Jude there.
That was another slow one from Riyasat. He's so successful with those deliveries and he gets the reward again. Fuller delivery. Jude saw that in his zone, looking to go for the big hit there. Didn't quite come off the middle of the bat. Was in the air for quite some time, and the fielder Mudassir, making no mistake in the point region, holds on to the catch. There's the wicket there, brilliantly bowled by Riyasat, taking the pace off it completely, keeping it very slow and gentle. Jude in the lookout, holds out to the fieldsman who doesn't miss out. A good catch taken, first wicket going down for Salmia Strikers, a big one there to get rid of Jude because he's a quality batsman. With that, Farhan is the new man in at number 3 to join Amir at the centre. Farhan is a good batsman, but not sure if he can get his inning going right from the word go. There you go. Straight away taken off for a run. Amir not even interested in that single because that was heading straight into the hands of the fieldsman. That could have been an end had they gone ahead with that run for sure. Either of the batsmen would be well on his way back. Nonetheless, Farhan on strike facing Riyasat. Again, a quality delivery. This one kicked up a bit to trouble the batsman. Another very good delivery from Riyasat. Excellent start to the over. 4 deliveries gone, a wicket to his name. And the new batsman on strike, Farhan. 2 deliveries. Looking to work it away. Doesn't quite find the gap.
Absolutely. He always struggles with his slower delivery. Farhan will be a test for him to play him out. Another dot delivery, another slow one, watchfully played by Farhan. So one more delivery to go in this over. Number 3 from Riyasat hasn't conceded any run there so far. Here comes the final delivery of over number 3. Fuller this time in the air. Fielder might be interesting there. And there you can see another wicket goes down as Farhan has to depart here. Wicket number 2 in this over for Riyasat. Once again, the slower delivery works in the favor of Riyasat and he picks up a wicket.
That's another one going down. As I told you when he walked out to the center, not sure if he will be able to deliver for his team with the bat. Farhan looking to go for a big one. Holds out to the fieldsman. A comfortable catch taken in the deep. Wicket number 2 goes down as Farhan departs.
The new batter walking in is Abdul Haseeb. In at number 4, another dependable batter. There's 2 quick wicket in this over from Riyasat. It's denting Salmiya strikers there in this important finale. Kunal Patil to continue his second over and over number 4 of this inning. Will be bowling to Amir, who is on 13 of 6 deliveries.
Amir is going to be an important factor in the batting lineup of Salmiya strikers. He's off to a start here. He needs to continue with the good work. And there you go, powerful strike along the ground towards the long on fielder. Will get him a single this time as the over number 4 starts off. Krunal in his first one went for 8 runs. It's driven straight to the mid-off fieldsman. Haseeb, facing his first delivery, plays a confident looking stroke along the ground towards the fieldsman. No runs.
Good delivery by Krunal. Bowls a fuller. Haseeb played with the straight bat but finds the fielder. Another dot delivery from him. They need to steady their ship. This time flicks it away on the onside. Haseeb was not interested in that single. Another dot delivery from Krunal. Both the batter have to play really sensible. They have lost a 2 quick wicket in the power play itself.
Yes, absolutely right. And Haseeb is the right kind of batsman at this stage of the game for Salmiya strikers because he can play the waiting game. He doesn't look to go for those rash strokes. Looks to cut that away. That was very close to the line of the stumps to be playing that stroke. Was trouble with that away going delivery by Krunal. Quality delivery from him to trouble Haseeb early in his inning. He's yet to get off the mark. 3 deliveries already. Farhan did succumb to pressure there when he went for the big one and held out to the long on fieldsman. And now it is time for Haseeb. He's yet to get off the mark. There would be some pressure on him. Remember, this is the big game, the finals. And surely there would be a lot of nerves out there for both the teams. And Salmiya strikers have lost 2 early wickets.
Another good delivery, but this time cuts it away towards the short third man. Varun does well to get to the ball and returning at the striker end.
Yes, Haseeb again playing it very late. The ball was very close to the line of the off stump. Did well to get some bat onto the ball and work it away for a single to get his first runs on the board. It's back to Amir on strike facing Krunal. It's been a decent over this. 5 deliveries for just 2 runs. Can he finish it off well here? Amir on strike. Looks to go across the line. He's middled it well. The chase is on for the fielder. Mudassir will get to the ball. He will stop it before the ropes. And the batsman comfortably through with the second run. 2 runs added to finish off the over number 4. Salmiya strikers 24 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Riyasat to continue his third over and over number 5 of this inning. When bowled brilliantly, picks up 2 wickets in the previous over he bowled. Hasib will be facing him. Oh, that was a brilliant delivery, wrapping him onto the front, and no hesitation from the umpire. Third wicket for Riyasat Ali, and he is doing the job for his team once again. Bowls those slower delivery. Hasib was late to bring his bat down in time and get caught in front of the stumps, and he has to depart here. A big wicket for AP11 as Abdul Hasib depart after scoring 1 of 5 deliveries.
That was top-class stuff from Riyasat Ali Khan. Abdul Hasib, the batsman there, probably expecting another slower delivery, staying on the back foot, looking to play from within the crease, was struck on the pad on the full. Confident appeal coming in from the bowler and the fielding outfit. Umpire Sajjad Ahmed rightly not taking much time. Nod of the head before the finger goes up, and that is the end of Abdul Hasib. He departs after a disappointing stay for him. Just 1 run coming off his bat. With that, Rashik Mohammed is the new man coming in at number 5. The wickets have fallen quickly here, and all 3 have gone to the very talented, none other than Riyasat Ali Khan. What a spell this is turning out to be. His first over turned out to be a little expensive. After that, he's done remarkably well to pick up 3 wickets already, and he's still got 1.5 overs remaining in the spell.
Absolutely great bowling by Riyasat after conceding 12 runs in his first over. He comes in, bowls second over, hasn't conceded any run, picked up 2 wickets, and again in his third over picks up a wicket on a very first delivery. So in the span of 6 delivery, he has picked up 3 wickets to bring his team back into this important game. This time played with the soft hand just over the bowler towards the long on region. There is a fielder to cut that off. With that single, Rashik is off the mark.
This is going to be interesting. What will Amir's strategy be here? Will he still look to play the attacking game, or will he calm down his nerves because 3 wickets have gone down in pretty quick time? He needs to spend a little bit of more time in order to get his team to some comfort levels here, because they are in all sorts of trouble. That will not stop Amir from playing the big strokes. Rots right off the middle of the bat over the mid-wicket region for a handsome 6. That is the way this man bats, and probably he is just sticking to his game plan here, and going after the bowlers is what he knows the best. And that was a very good stroke coming in from Amir's bat, right off the middle and over the mid-wicket region.
This time he's skied up high, the fielder coming underneath and will be safe. The 2 fielders are running for the catch, and none of them is making a call, as Riyasat is disappointed there. Should have been a caught, and that could have been a big wicket if Amir would have been hauled out there.
That was played a long way in the air. The cover fieldsman surely found wanting there. He had a lot of cover, ground to cover there. Eventually the ball lands safely, and the bowler disappointed with that effort from the fieldsman. The cover fieldsman was the man who was very close, and he could have got to the ball there. Rashik looks to work it away on the onside, will pick up a single there as the fielders there protecting the ropes on the onside. 1 more run added. Good over this after a wicket went down early in this over for Salmian strikers. They managed to score 9 runs from the 4 deliveries that have come in after it. And now it's going to be the last delivery of the over. Amir surviving a very close scare in the previous delivery when he faced Riyasat. Interesting to see what happens here with the last delivery of the over coming in. A fuller delivery. He's played that up easily. The fielder coming under that, and he will hold on to it. And that's a big wicket. Disappointment for Amir as he was looking to go for the big one again. It was a full toss on offer for the batsman. He did go after it but failed to middle it. And the fielder there, AP11, are a very good fielding outfit. Missed out on an opportunity in the previous delivery when it came into Amir. This time around, the long on fielder making no mistake. A good catch taken. Wicket number 4 for Riyasat Ali Khan.
Brilliant delivery from Riyasat. All 4 wicket goes to his name. As to get wicket of Amir. Oh, definitely it's going to be a big one. He knew that he was going after each and every delivery. That is where he has lost his cool and holds out the fielder at the long on region. The new batter walking in, Mohammad Usman, the wicket-keeper batsman. So 4 wicket down in just 5 over on the score of 33. They are into the trouble here. They need a good partnership to put up a good total on the board in this finale. And Riyasat brilliantly done it with the ball for his team once again. 4 wicket, 21 for 3 in his 3 over.
Yes, loads and loads of experience behind that man, Riyasat Ali Khan. And what a stage to perform for his team again. 4 wickets already. Krunal Patil into his over number 3. He's yet to find some success with the ball. He came very close to 1 now. Rashik, not sure what kind of stroke he was looking to play there. No feet movement at all. Just swinging the bat at the ball and missing out on it.
Good late swing delivery from Krunal. The ball swings late in the end, which might be the reason Rashik was not able to get onto the ball. This time cuts it away on the offside. Between the 2 fielder, Varun does well to reach it at the ball. And he's got to the non-striker end, which brings Usman on strike. First time in this game.
The youngster Usman has made his way to the centre to join Rashik in at number 6. The pressure will be on the youngster here. Hasn't got too much of experience. And he will be tested with his quality of bowling from AP11. And he will be facing his first delivery, Krunal Patil. He's been decent with the ball. There you go, Usman straight away, going after the bowler, playing it in the air, and manages to find the boundary ropes. The umpire, Ridwan Parkar, they're just wanting to confirm from the fieldsman before he raises his arms to signal that as a maximum. And what a way to get off the mark. Usman straight away lofting that over the widest long on region to get the distance on it, and a maximum is the result.
That was some confident start from Usman. Facing first delivery and sending all the way for a maximum. It's quite a bit from this youngster. Advances down the ground, driven along the ground. Misfield there by the fieldsman. And the ball is running away towards a boundary row. Back-to-back boundaries for Usman. A maximum and a boundary on this delivery. A sloppy work in the field. Uses his feet to get to the ball. There was a fielder station, but unable to stop that one.
That's poor piece of fielding by the fielder there. Mid-off fieldsman through his legs, and the ball races to the boundary ropes. Disappointment for the bowler there. Usman using his feet very nicely behind the line of the ball, driving it beautifully. And through the fieldsman, the ball reaches the ropes. Not sure what Usman is looking to do here. He's living dangerously, no doubt about it. 4 wickets down with 44 runs on the board. And there you go, lofts it. The fielder interested. And he will be safe here. And that is another poor piece of running between the wickets. Had the ball hit the stumps, Usman would have been on his way back. As I told you, the young man living dangerously, wanting to go for another lofted hit. Probably that's the best way he knows to bat out there. Going after Krunal, playing it in the air, and fortunately for him, just away from Mudassir's reach.
I think he has been sent out with a clear mindset that go after the bowlers in the power play, and afterwards you can play your natural game. This time heaved it on the onside, no fielder in the deep, and Rashik gets the boundary. With that boundary, over number 6 completes. An expensive over from Krunal. Bowls are slightly shorter, And Rashik pulls it away and gets the boundary there. So with that, Salmiya Strikers 49 for 4 after 6 overs. So Mudassir has been given the ball after the power play. Will be bowling to Usman, who is on 11 of 3 deliveries. Watchfully let it go through to the keeper, and Mudassir started with a wide delivery.
Usman, for a change, lets that ball go through to the keeper. Didn't have a go at it, even though he saw the width on offer from Mudassir.
A slightly flighted delivery from Mudassir. Usman works it away towards the long off region for another single. 51 run comes up on the board for Salmiya Strikers in 6.1 over.
The run rate is not a problem for them, but the wickets column is a point of worry at this stage. 4 wickets already down, just the over number 7.
Another flighted delivery from Mudassir, and Rashik works it away towards the long off region. One more run added to the total for Salmiya Striker, which brings Usman on strike. Interesting to see whether he'll be going for a big one or will be playing with the smart cricket. This time cuts it away on the off towards the deep point region. Fielder coming in from the deep. Mahmood Alam does well. One more run added.
3 singles in this over. In total 4 runs off it, including a wide delivery. A batsman looking to keep the strike rotating. Mudassir is a quality bowler. He can trouble you with his variations. And there you go, another quality stroke from the batsman all along the ground. The chase is on. Mahmood Alam Khan again in the act. By the time the throw comes in, comfortable 2 runs for Rashik. He's looked good and busy right from the word go. He's made his way out to the centre and he's in the lookout for those 1s and 2s. They need to build a partnership here, Salmiya Strikers, because they are in all sorts of trouble. Even though the score reads 55, 4 wickets is a lot too much at this stage of the game. He's lofted that towards the long on fielder. Will pick up a single, gets Usman back on strike. And with the delivery remaining, 7 runs off the over. Interesting to see what Usman likes to do here. He's been very fortunate to survive a close scare. This was a shorter delivery. He's put that away on the offside. We'll be looking for a couple here. Mahmood Alam Khan is quick. One-handed pickup. And a shy at the start. Non-strikers end will limit the batsman to just 2 runs as the backing up was good this time around from AP 11. A good over there. 9 runs off it from Mudassir as he starts off his spell. Salmiya Strikers at the end of 7, 58 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Shaul Hamid comes to bowl the over number 8 from the garden end. Will be bowling to Rashik, who is playing a calculative shot so far. Hasn't gone for a big one. Defended on the back foot on the offside for a quick single. Fielder was unable to get to the ball. So single to start the over number 8 from Shahul, which brings Usman on strike. Interesting to see whether he'll be go after him or will be using his mind to play him out. The ball is getting wet. The bowler is not having proper grip on the ball. Played with the straight bat towards the short cover region. Riyasat to cut that off. Another single for Usman. Good thinking. It's not going after the bowlers. Playing sensibly here.
Yes, this is a smart piece of cricket from both these batsmen. They're looking to keep themselves busy with those ones and twos coming in with loose deliveries on offer. They're able to put it away for boundaries as well. So this is going to be important partnership here for Salmia strikers after they lose out for early wickets going down for them. Fuller delivery. Rashik was playing that predetermined stroke on the onside. He was looking for the second one. Mahmood Alam Khan is quick to get to the ball there. 1 run added. Back to Usman on strike. Shahul offering that Fuller delivery. Rashik didn't quite make use of that Fuller one. Just looking to nudge that away in the lookout for a second run. He's got that away on the onside. Good cricket this from Usman to pick up a single again. Back to Rashik.
4 singles so far in this over from Shahul.
And the spinners haven't looked in comfort on this track. Another Fuller delivery, swing and a miss. How did that miss the stumps is the question the bowler is asking himself. Rashik again missing out on that Fuller delivery on offer from the bowler. And for this disappointment, there's no run on it.
That was a hit-me delivery from Shahul, and Rashik has missed out an opportunity. This time played with a soft hand towards long off region for another single by Rashik. So single to end the over number 8. Good over from Shahul. Just 5 run came in that over from him. Salmia striker 63 for 4 after 8. So that's it to continue second over. A Fuller delivery driven along the ground by Rashik. The fielder is stationed in the deep. Good running between the wicket by both the batter. Another couple of runs added to the total for Salmia strikers. Both the batter are quick between the wicket. Not looking for a big one. Just trying to rotate the strikes and taking those singles and doubles. Making sure that the scoreboard keeps on tickling for them. Again, driven with the straight bat. Bowler did get his hand to it. Unable to stop that one. Another single for Rashik.
Yes, another important factor to note down is in this conditions, the ball seems to be getting wet. As you can see, the bowler wiping it off. And we've already seen a few full tosses coming in from the spinners. The batsmen haven't made full use of it yet. And again, dances down the track. That was a chance for Mudassir on offer as the batsman played it back towards him. Looking to go for the catch. Doesn't quite get his hands to the ball. The ball probably kissing his fingers and going towards the long off fieldsman. One more run from Usman's bat. It's back to Rashik. 3 deliveries, 4 runs of the over. He's played that up easily and lands safely just away from the point fieldsman. The bowler just dropping his towel on the way of his delivery stride. That could have been just a bit of distraction for the batsman as he looked to work it away. But fortunate, the ball didn't go towards the fielder, resulting in a single being added. It's back to Usman on strike. A lot of work for the bowlers to work on the ball, because if you don't tend to do that, the ball will slip out of his hands, and that is another poor piece of fielding there. Fortunately, the ball didn't roll away from the fielder. No damages, one more run added.
So far, good bowling from Mudassir. He did manage to produce a couple of chances in this over itself, but both the batter gets away from him. Here comes the final delivery, played with the straight bat towards the long off region for another single by Rashik. Another good over from Mudassir. 7 run came in that over from him. 9 over completed. Salmiya strikers 70, loss of 4 wicket. Shahul Hamid to continue the second over in over number 10 of this inning. The runs are on the board for Salmiya strikers, but they have lost 4 wickets so far.
This partnership looking good. 37 of 24 deliveries between Usman and Rashik. That is too close a delivery to be playing that cut shot. Troubled by it. Good start to the over from Shahul Hamid. Rashik looking to give room and play the cut shot. Misses. Goes across the line. Nicely played towards the deep square leg region. The ball will race away to the boundary ropes.
Nicely swept it away by Rashik. Shahul bowls slightly fuller this time. He went on his knees and look at the shot. Swiftly swept it on the onside towards the deep square leg region for a 4 run. And that Rashik gets the boundary here. He gets going. Shahul needs to learn from his mistake. He cannot bowl those fuller delivery to him. Need to pitch a little bit further from him. That was much better line from Shahul. Played with the soft hand towards the long on region by Rashik. Another single, which brings Usman on strike. Will he be going after Shahul or will be playing sensibly here? That's the question. We will be seeing it. Definitely he will be using his feet to get under the ball. There you can see he goes for a big one. He connects well and sends the ball out of the park for a maximum. Another maximum from Usman's bat. A wrong one from Shahul Hamid. Posts a fuller delivery in the slot. He went across the stumps and sends the ball over long on region for a maximum. Brilliant hitting from Usman, putting the pressure back onto the bowlers. 11 run already in the 4 deliveries from Shahul in this over. Still 2 more delivery to go. Once again, fuller delivery, but this time did not get the proper elevation and finds the fielder. Just 1 run of that delivery. Looks like Usman has a clear mindset that he'll be going after each and every delivery, as he's not stopping himself by playing those shots, as the Rashik has acknowledged him as well. This time cuts it on the offside. Varun takes the ball and keeping it for 1 run. So single to end the over number 10. Good over for Salmiya strikers. 13 run came in that over of Shahul. Salmiya strikers 83 for 4 after 10 overs. Halfway stage of this inning. Still 10 more overs to go. How many more they can put up on the board in this finale? That's the question we will know.
Mudassir continuing here. Rashik, beautiful stroke from him. Long off fielder having a lot of work to do. He will not be able to stop that. That is a quality strike from the batter, going over the fieldsman in the covers and getting a boundary. A lot of work for the long off fielder to try and get to the ball and stop that. But that had enough pace on it to beat the fieldsman. And that is a good start to the over again for Salmiya strikers. This partnership building along nicely here, after they sensed a lot of trouble with 4 early wickets going down for them. Good job from both these batters. He's worked it away on the offside. Didn't quite want the ball to go in that direction, off the edge, and a run is the result. 2 deliveries, 5 runs. Mudassir into his over number 3.
55-run partnership between both these batters. Good recovery after those 4 quick wickets. This time he shuffled across and he has been taken. What a brilliant piece of catch by Mudassir. Earlier in his previous over, he missed out an opportunity to take that one. But this time, with one-handed, leaping in the air and takes the catch to get rid of Usman. And wicket number 5 goes down for Salmiya strikers on the score of 88. As Usman depart after well-made 26 of 13 deliveries. Brilliant catch there by Mudassir on his own bowling.
That wasn't a very smart piece of cricket from Usman, playing it straight back towards the bowler, and what a catch that is from Mudassir. He had a similar situation in the previous over that he bowled, and that time around the ball just going over him, brushing his fingers. This time around he manages to hold on to a brilliant catch. Good one there to get them the 5th wicket. Salmiya strikers 5 wickets down with 88 runs on the board. Just the start of over number 11 this. That brings Ahmed Kodam out in at number 7 to join Rashik. The partnership has been broken. Just what AP11 needed desperately, because those 2 batters were looking good with the way they were getting the runs on the board. And with the new man in, they have again a chance to strike back. A quicker delivery from Mudassir, very nicely bowled. Ahmed Kodam very watchful to play it along the ground towards the backward point fieldsman. No runs, 4 deliveries gone, 5 runs and a wicket in the over number 11. Flighted this time, Ahmed Kodam will not resist himself. He's pretty similar to what Ahmed does with the ball. Likes to go after the bowlers and get those wickets in. Plays it towards the long on fielder to get off the mark. 1 more run added. It's back to Rashik with the last delivery of the over number 11 coming in. The scores moved on to 89 for the loss of 5 wickets.
Good over so far from Mudassir. 6-run wicket in this over. This time played with a straight bat along the ground towards long off region. And single will be picked up by the Rashik. So single to end the over number 11. Salmiya strikers 90. Loss of 5 wicket. Half of the side is back to the dugout for them. And still 9 more overs to go. They will be eyeing to score around 160, 170. But they need to keep the wickets in hand. That's the important thing to do. As Rashik still out there in the center, playing sensibly, taking the calculated risk is the right thing to do. And Ahmed Kodam, they'll be definitely going after the bowlers. So another bowling change now. Mahmood Alam has been given the ball to bowl the over number 12. Will be bowling to Rashik. Another talented bowler for EP11. Right arm medium fast bowler.
He's a very good bowling option at this stage of the game. Mahmood Alam Khan again mixes things a lot with the ball. He's a quality bowler. He's got that excellent slow one as well, where he can trouble the batsman with a new man in. Ahmed Kotam will be in the lookout for some big hits. With those variations, Mahmood Alam Khan would be just the kind of bowler that AP11 would want at this stage. Here he comes to start off his spell. Rashik looking to work that away fine. Misses out, and a white signal coming in from the umpire, Ridwan Parkar. That's a poor delivery from the bowler. Lucky to get away with that. If not, even slightest off the bat onto the ball would have got some results in for Salmia strikers. This time around, it's just a wide delivery with that stroke coming in from Rashik. They've got a field change coming in here. Short fine leg fieldsman being stationed from the mid-wicket region. Mahmood Alam Khan making sure he gets the field in the right position. Here he comes, bowling to Rashik. Pushes him on the back foot. Rashik offers straight bat onto the ball towards the cover region. Ghayaaz, the fieldsman.
Good delivery by Mahmood Alam to keeping the batter on the back foot. Rashik is the kind of player who will watch the ball till the end before he goes after him. This time, good delivery, angling into the batter. Oh, direct hit at the non-striker, and could have been a trouble here for Ahmed Kotam. Good piece of work by Mahmood Alam himself, running to his left, to right, and stopping the ball. Now the single been added to the total for Salmia strikers, 92 for 5 in 11.2 overs. Which brings Ahmed Kotam on strike. Interesting to see whether he will be keeping his calm or will go after him. Was a slower delivery. Mahmood Alam goes towards the long on region and finds the fielder. Another wicket goes down as Ahmed Kotam departs here. Wicket number 6 has been down for Salmia striker as Mahmood Alam picks up a wicket. Good catch there by Mudassir once again at the long on region.
In the lookout for another big hit for his team, Ahmed Kotam fails to deliver for them just when they needed it badly. He should have fired another slower delivery, doing the trick as Mahmood Alam Khan came into the attack. I've told you this man would be just the kind of bowler that AP11 wanted at this stage because he mixes it really well. That was an excellent slow one. The batsman in the lookout for the big one holds out to the long on fieldsman. Mudassir making no mistake. Another good catch taken by him for his team. 6 wickets down, 92 runs on the board. And with that, the two brothers are out there at the centre for their team, looking to revive them and get a partnership going in order to put up a decent score on the board. At this stage, just when things were looking to go okay, Usman departed, and quick time, Ahmed Kotam is on his way to the dugout to bring Tawfiq out at the centre, the captain for Salmia strikers.
Watchfully played on the offside, but straight to the fielder. Harish Paknani does well. Works it away on the onside by Tawfiq, and he's off the mark. This will be the key here if they really get rid of Rashik. AP11 surely all over this Salmia striker. Here comes the final delivery of this over number 12 from Mahmood. Bowled brilliantly. Couple of singles and a wide and a wicket in this over from him. Another slower delivery inside edge of the bat from Rashik. Was looking to play with the soft hand on the onside. So single to end the over. Number 12, 4 run and a wicket in this for Mahmood Alam. Salmiya Strikers 94 for 6 after 12 overs.
Mudassir will continue into his last over. He's picked up a wicket in the previous one. That was very close. In fact, the batsman has looked to play the sweep shot, exciting the bowler and the keeper. As a white signal comes in, 2 more runs added to the score of Salmiya Strikers. Everything, they will take it in whatever form they come in. Salmiya Strikers. Over number 13. Works it away on the offside, looking for a quick run here. The fielder did get to the ball by then. That was good running from Rashik to play that with soft hands and call for a quick one. Responds to the call and comfortably makes it home without any trouble. 1 more run added. .97 for the loss of 6 wickets. Good delivery, and that is very nicely played, confidently done to work it away along the ground towards the cover fieldsman to pick up another single. Rashik. That brings Tawfiq back on strike.
Sensible cricket from Rashik. Going for singles and doubles. This time Tawfiq works it away on the offside. Gayaz gets to the ball and cut that off. Another single for him. Let's bring Rashik back on strike. 99 run on the board and 12.3 over for Salmiya Strikers. Another flighted delivery driven along the ground towards the deep cover region by Rashik. With that single, 100 run comes up for Salmiya Strikers in 12.4 over with 6 wickets to lose. And another good over turning out to be from Mudassir. This time in the air, called himself and takes it. Another wicket bites the dust as the Tawfiq depart, and wicket number 7 goes down for Salmiya Striker as they lose their captain. Was looking to work it away on the onside, catch the top edge, and bowler Mudassir run himself to his left to take the catch. As Tawfiq depart after scoring 3 of 5 deliveries, they are in big trouble here. Oh, look at the delivery once again. Was looking to go on the onside, gets the top edge, and Mudassir did not drop those as they are delighted to take that wicket. They knew that they are in the game for sure.
Yes, that's an important wicket to get rid of because Tawfiq is a quality batsman, is a very busy batter. Wasn't quite to the pitch of the ball. Looked to go for that powerful strike through the offside. And Mudassir again doing well to take another catch of his own bowling. Second caught and bowled for him. As both the wickets that he's picked is in similar fashion. This time around, he had to go towards the ball. Earlier one was a brilliant catch to get rid of Osman. This was also a quality one from him to get rid of Tawfiq. And with that, the new batsman in at number 9 for Salmiya Strikers is Jitin to join Rashik, who's batted well for his 35 of 28 deliveries. Now Rashik's mindset, what will it be saying out there? Will he look to go for the big hits or continue to play the waiting game? It's going to be interesting as Jitin will be facing Mudassir with the last delivery of his spell coming in.
Both a shorter delivery, Mudassir watchfully went dead on the offside. A dot delivery to end the over number 13. Good over from Mudassir. 6 run and a wicket in this over from him. Salmiya Strikers 100 for 7 after 13 overs. Mahmood Alam to continue his second over, been brilliant in his first over he bowled, picking up a wicket and giving away just 4 runs. Will be bowling the over number 14 to Rashik. Bowls a slightly shorter onto the leg. Rashik works it away nicely. Fielder giving it a chase. Shahul does well to get to the ball, and in the meantime batter will complete couple of runs. Good running between the wicket by both the batter. Slightly misses his spot. Mahmood Alam, and Rashik guides it towards the deep square leg region for a couple of runs. Now the slower delivery, watchfully played on the offside for a quick single by Rashik. A direct hit could have been a trouble. A misfield there, which allow batter to go for another one.
This is not very smart piece of cricket from AP11, leaking away a run just when they've created the pressure as the new batsman is in. Rashik picking up a couple more. 2 deliveries gone. Over number 14, 4 runs off it. Rashik has moved to 39 of 30 deliveries. Been a fighting inning from him for his team. He's worked that away on the offside, looking for a run. The fielders very quickly onto the ball. Excellent work from him. Another quality delivery from Mahmood Alam Khan. He bowls a very good line, coming in repeatedly towards the batsman with similar line and length. This was another good delivery. Rashik not able to work it away. Finds the fielder.
Another slow delivery from Mahmood Alam. Rashik went on his knee and knocks it away towards the deep square leg region for another single.
Needs to be very careful when he's looking to play those kind of strokes. This time around comes off the bat. If it misses, it's going to be a very straightforward call for the umpire to make a decision. Mahmood Alam Khan, another good over from him. 4 deliveries, 5 runs off it. Bowling to Jitin, who's yet to get off the mark. Just 1 delivery out there for him. He's played that fine. The keeper doing well. In fact, the white signal coming in from the umpire. For a moment looked like the batsman has done well to get that fine, but the keeper has done well as well. Behind the stumps to stop the ball there. Did quite cleanly pick up, but did well to get his glove to it and take the pace off it. A white signal coming in. Mahmood Alam Khan. 106, the scores moved on to over number 14. 2 deliveries remain in this one.
Now the slower delivery, wrapping him inside, bowling inside the batter onto his body. Jitin was unable to read that well. Lucky to get his bat down in time. Now the dot delivery from Mahmood Alam. Here comes the final delivery of over number 14. Good over so far from him. 6 runs of 5 deliveries. This time cleans him up, and Mahmood Alam picks up another wicket in this over. As wicket number 8 goes down for Salmiya striker Jitin Jose depart on a duck. Was looking to play across the line. Ball capped low. He misses it and ball hit the stumps.
Wasn't a very smart piece of cricket that from Jitin Jose. Just stand and deliver kind of a stroke from him. Probably there was a bit of bat onto the ball there, and that goes on to hit the stumps. Celebration for Mahmood Alam Khan. He enjoyed that wicket. Second one for him in his over number 2. Brilliant bowling from him. He's so deceptive with his variations. He's again done the trick with the ball for his team to strike and pick up his wicket number 2. The new man in is Abdul Saeed to join Rashik. What will be his strategy here? Abdul Saeed, the new man, probably he needs to just look to give as much a strike as possible. And there you go. AP11 sensing that kill here, and they want to get rid of the remaining 2 wickets in quick time. That's the reason why they brought in the most experienced bowler in this lineup, Riyasat Ali Khan, back with the ball.
Outside edge, just landed in front of the fielder. Oh, that was a big mix-up, and could have been a run out here, a better throw from Varun or the Riyasat himself. Unfortunately, the batter Abdul Saeed survived here. There was no way run. Could have been a wicket number 9 on the very first delivery in this over of Riyasat. And Abdul Saeed survived the scare here.
Yes, Rashik to strike that powerfully. He was looking to do that. Came off the edge straight to the fieldsman.
Oh, was looking to play with those late cut. Unable to read that well. Once again, a good slow delivery from Riyasat, troubling the batter. This time he connects well, goes towards the coverage, and fielder giving it a chase. Does well, Krunal. The batter will go for a couple of runs. Good running between the wicket by both the batter. Finally, something came from the middle of the bat in this over from Rashik. Riyasat bowls slightly fuller and quicker this time, which is the reason batter was able to get under the ball. He need to stick with his slow delivery to get a wicket here. Oh, outside edge once again and landed just in front of the slip region fielder. Varun was quick to get to the ball. Another brilliant piece of bowling from Riyasat. A fuller delivery, works it away on the onside. Fielder Varun does well, running all the way from the slip region to get to the ball. 2 more runs added to the total. Could have been a trouble here for Rashik if he would have missed to connect the ball. Riyasat bowls a fuller delivery on the stumps. He reaches on 44 of 37 deliveries. Still 1 more delivery to go in this over number 15 from Riyasat. Another fuller delivery, but this time watchfully played to the fielder. Another good over from Riyasat. 4 runs came in that over of him. He also completed his bowling spell of 4 over, giving away 25 runs and picks up important 4 wicket to break the backbone of Salmiya strikers earlier in this game. With that 15 over completed, Salmiya strikers 110 for 8.
Yes, that was a brilliant spell from Riyasat Ali Khan coming to an end. Again, he's shown all his experience here in this big game, picking up 4 important wickets. Top order, he troubled them. And with Mahmood Alam Khan also doing brilliantly for his team, coming in to bowl his over number 3. It's going to be Abdul facing his first one. Going to be interesting what the batter looks to do against Mahmood Alam Khan, who's also a very deceptive bowler. He can get those yorkers and quicker ones in as well. But with this new man on strike, what will Mahmood Alam Khan look to do here with the ball? It's going to be interesting. Here comes the over number 16 from Mahmood. Quicker delivery outside the off-stump line. The batsman swinging at it. Rashik needs to have a word with Abdul. Calm him down. Tell him to just move the strike and give it back to him. Struck him on the pad. Rashik is taken off for a run, and Abdul will also complete that. Probably that will be runs in the form of a leg bye. Waiting for the umpire signal. Nothing coming in from the umpire there. There was some bat involved though. Abdul off the mark for the single coming in. Rashik back on strike. He's moved to 44 of 38. Interesting to see what he looks to do here against Mahmood Alam Khan. This is over number 16 for Salmiya strikers. Good delivery. Very nicely bowled. Rashik not quite to the pitch of the ball, looking to cut that away, misses.
He cannot go for a big one here. He knew that he need to stay there in the middle to get his team to a good total. And that's the reason he's looking to bowl, putting into the gaps. This time came inside edge of the bat, hits him onto the pads, and they will go for a run there. Another single. Good over from Mahmood. 4 deliveries, 2 runs so far. Still 2 more delivery to go in this over number 16. A tidy over from Mahmood. Can he get another wicket here? Abdul Saeed is not looking comfortable against him. Now the slower delivery goes over the bowler's head towards the long off region, and another single added to the total. This time Abdul Saeed gets to the ball.
Good piece of work in the field there from Mudassir. Has been very good in the field for his team. He's taken some good catches, and this time around pulls off a good stop with the last delivery of the over number 16 coming in. Rashik on strike facing Mahmood. Interesting what happens.
Now the slower delivery outside edge. Keeper was unable to reach there, and the ball will race away towards the third man region for a 4 run. A welcome boundary for Salmiya strikers and Rashik as well. A scarf, he survived. Another slower delivery. Mahmood Alam rolls his finger onto the ball. Gets an outside edge away from the keeper. And ball races away over the boundary rope. 16 over completed. Salmiya strikers. 117 for 8. Rashik is on 49 of 41 deliveries. Abdul Sayyid 2 of 3. Mahmood Alam bowled really well. 3 over 17 for 2 for him. Looks like Abdul Gayaz has been taken the ball to bowl the over number 17. Could be a risky ploy to apply here. Right arm orthodox bowler Abdul Gayaz.
Yes, interestingly, being brought into the attack pretty late, just 4 overs remain. He's a quality bowler. And he has his responsibility here with the ball to come in and have a go at the batters. It's going to be Abdul on strike facing Abdul Gayaz. Nicely starts off with a good one. Played towards the cover fieldsman on the offside. No runs.
This time heaved it on the onside, and Mudassar is giving it a chase as well to get Rashik back onto the strike. He's on 49 of 41 deliveries. Interesting to see what Abdul Gayaz will be bowling at him. Will he go for the flighted slower delivery or will be bowling the quicker one?
Deserves to get to his 50-run mark there. Rashik has batted very well for his team. Came in at troubled times for them. He's held on to one end. And he's seen a lot happen from the other end. As he picks up a single, he gets to his 50. Well-deserved one for Rashik. 42 deliveries taken him to get there. Very good knock from him.
Absolutely brilliant anchoring from him to getting his team to a respectable total. I've seen a lot of wicket fallen from the other end. This time played straight back to the bowler. Gayaz unable to hold on that one. Another single for Abdul Saeed. Looks like the ball just brushes his finger and gone past to him. Was late to react. Could have been another wicket. Goes down for Salmia striker. Would have been held it out there. This time played late on the offside. Good work by Mahmood Alam, stopping the ball cleanly and returning at the striker end. Rashik, 50 of 43 deliveries, including those 4 boundaries, with the strike rate of 116. Played the anchor inning for his side. Good delivery once again from Gayaz. Gently cuts it away on the offside for a quick single. Mahmood does well running from the inner circle. So single to end the over. Number 17. Good over from Gayaz. 4-run came in that over from him. Salmia strikers 121 for 8.
The keeper has looked a bit rusty behind the stumps for AP11. They had a few chances coming their way. The last over, the edge pretty far away from him. In the next over, not able to collect the ball cleanly behind the stumps on a few occasions. And here comes Mahmood Alam Khan to finish off his spell. His last over coming in has done a fantastic job with the ball to give away just 17 runs and pick up 2 wickets. With his last over coming in, it's going to be Rashik on strike. What will Rashik look to do is going to be interesting as the over number 18 starts off. Mahmood Alam Khan. He's been super impressive with the way he's bowled for his team here. Needs to finish off his spell well. Here he comes to bowl his over number 4. Beautifully picked off the pads. That is a quality stroke from Rashik to find the boundary ropes. That is top stuff from him. Didn't look to hit it very hard. The ball was sprayed onto the pads and he worked it away beautifully. No chance for the fielders to get towards the ball there as the ball races to the boundary ropes. A good start to the over number 18 with the boundary coming in early from Rashik's bat. He moves to 55 of 45 deliveries. Probably his strategy here is to go after the bowler and try and get some big hits in. And he started off on a good note with the boundary coming in early.
Smart piece of work from Rashik. Once again, he finds the gap and this time ball rushes away towards the third man region. Back-to-back boundary for Rashik. He played late and gets it away between the 2 fielder. There was no protection in the deep to get that off and ball rushes away over the boundary rope.
He's tried to play that stroke quite a few times and this time around it comes off for him. Made it look very good with the bat when he found the gap and the ball went racing to the ropes.
Smart piece of batting from Rashik. He's not taking the aerial route, just playing along the ground. This is another quality shot, over cover this time. And third consecutive boundary in this over from Mahmood Alam. And all the time, Rashik, have a look at that shot. A fuller delivery, slow one, picks the lines well. And Rashik has put it away over cover region for a 4-run. Third consecutive boundary from his bat. And as I was speaking, he was not playing in the air, but this time he did it. He moves on 63 of 47 deliveries. Still 3 more deliveries to go, turning out to be an expensive over from Mahmood. This time watchfully played. Okay, as does well, running to his right to cut that off. Now the dot delivery from Mahmood Alam. Good delivery, bowling into the batter. Ahmed Sayed unable to control his run up and fell down at the striker end. Looks like his shoes got stuck somewhere into the pitch. That's the reason he has been fell down.
He seems to be in a bit of trouble there. Put in the diving effort in order to make it home to avoid a run out. And in the process, looks like he's not in a very comfortable position as he's on the ground here as the captain is attending on him. Probably something to do with his hamstring. A bit of stretching being done by the captain himself. 134 for the loss of 8 wickets. We are into the over number 18. It's been a very good over this for Salmia strikers as it started off 3 boundaries, came in early in the first 3 deliveries, and it was all Rashik with his brilliance with the bat. He's batted beautifully for his team to get to his 64 of 49 deliveries. Good thing for Salmia strikers is he's still out there at the centre, continuing to do the good work. Bit of stretching going on for Abdul. Interesting to see what happens. Will he be able to continue here, or he will be sent to the dugout? Something to do with the groin probably, and he seems to be in a lot of pain, no doubt. And he's on the floor there as the field teammates check in on him. A lot of stretching that is going on. Interesting to see if he can be back on his feet to continue the good work alongside Rashik.
So finally, Abdul Saeed is back on his feet. Some sort of relief for Salmia strikers. Still one more delivery to go in this over, number 18 from Mahmood Alam. 13 run already conceded in this over. Courtesy of Rashik taking those 3 boundaries on first 3 deliveries.
Rashik has spoiled the figures of Mahmood Alam Khan in this over. He was very impressive in his first 3 overs, and with his 4th one starting off, he hit him for 3 boundaries on the trot. It's going to be Abdul on strike. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Question asked. Mahmood Alam Khan finishes off his spell. 4 overs, 30 runs, and 2 wickets for him. Again, a very good job done by him with the ball for his team. At the end of over number 18, Salmia strikers 134 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. Rashik continuing the good work with the bat for his team. He's on to 64, and Abdul has spent some time out there to get 4 runs of 7 deliveries for his team.
Abdul Gayaz to continue his second over, and over number 19 of this inning. How many more they can score from here is the question. Final 12 deliveries coming your way. Rashik will be the key if they really want to get over 150, 160 run. And as long as he stayed there till the last delivery, he can get his team to a good total. This time swept it across the line. The fielder giving it a chase. Just a single to start the over number 19, which brings Abdul Saeed on strike, who is not looking so much comfortable. He's
definitely struggling with his leg. We saw in the previous over a lot of stretching being done on him. Could have been comfortably 2 runs, but results in just 1 coming in.
Sam connects well on the back foot. Riyasat in the deep to cut that off. Another single for Abdul Saeed, which brings Rashik on strike. Definitely will be going after the bowlers. He knew that only 10 more deliveries remaining in this inning. Had to get some boundaries here. This time goes hard back to the bowler. Gayas unable to stop that one. And another single added to the total. This is brilliant bowling by Abdul Gayas, keeping the batter on check, not giving those free deliveries. This time swing and a miss from Abdul Saeed. No move, no feet movement from him as he was troubling with his growing or this time heaved it on the onside to the mid-on region. A direct hit at the non-striker and Abdul Saeed has to depart here. Brilliant piece of work by Mudassir Salim.
What an effort that is from Mudassir. He's taken some brilliant catches, and this was a terrific piece of work in the field to effect a direct hit, and that was the end of Abdul. He was struggling with his fitness, and with that, wicket number 9 goes down for Salmiya Strikers. Interesting to see if Abdul will be able to make it when they come out to field. And with that, Hussain looks like is the new man making his way in at the number 11 position to join Rashik. Not too many deliveries to come their way, but interesting to see how many more runs can Salmiya Strikers look to put on the board. That was brilliantly done by the fieldsman to get a direct hit in, and the batsman was always in trouble with that hit coming in from the fielder Mudassir. And with that, Rashik.
Brilliant over so far from Gayas. 3 run and a wicket in the form of run out. Still one more delivery to go, and Rashik will be facing the final delivery of this over. Will he be going for a big one, or he will retain the strike? That's the important thing to see here. Looks like he will be going for a 1 run only. Sweeps it away. Straight away he said no to his partner that he doesn't want to go for another one. He wants to retain the strike in the final over. So single to end the over number 19. Good over from Gayas. Another 4 run came in that over. And a wicket in the form of run out. Salmiya Strikers 138 for 9 after 19 overs. The final 6 deliveries coming up your way. Looks like Krunal will bowl the final over for AP11. And it's going to be Rashik who will be willing to play all of those 6 deliveries coming at him.
It's been a fighting inning from Rashik, but it is important he finishes off on a good note for his team here with 6 legal deliveries to come his way. It's Krunal Patil back in the attack. His first 3 overs have gone for 28 runs. He will want to finish it off well, try and get a wicket at least to his name as he looks to complete his spell of 4 overs here. Rashik will be the man on strike. It's been a brilliant knock from him. 67. It's gone on to just 52 deliveries. He's been short of partners out there. The last recognized pair this, in fact the last pair, and that is top stuff from him. That is racing away to the boundary ropes. The fielder will not be able to stop that, and that is good piece of cricket, taking a lot of risks and paying it off with a boundary for his team. Good work from Rashik as he goes on to 71 now, as the over number 20 starts off with a boundary of the very first delivery.
Good smart piece of work. Smart piece of batting from Rashik. Knew that Krunal going to bowl the slower one, just guiding it behind the wicket in the vacant place to get the boundary. Again a similar shot, but this time there is a protection in the deep. Hussain was looking for a run, but rightly sent back by Rashik. He doesn't want to take any risk. He wants to play out the full remaining over. Looks like Krunal is not having a grip on the ball as the ball is keep on getting wet, and the ball is slipping from his hand, and that's the reason he's bowling those fuller delivery. This time he makes some room and works it away towards the long on region. They are going for another one. Will that be a run out? Direct hit. What a throw that was from the fieldsman. Once again it is Mudassir, and This time, Salmia striker has been bundled out on 143 run, and Mudassar Salim with that brilliant piece of throw from the long on region, hitting the bullseye at the non-striker end to get rid of Hussain.
Just look at that, quickly onto the ball, and he finds the target there. Mudassir was brilliant in the field for AP11, and he would be mighty pleased with that effort coming in with the ball for his team. There's the summary of the batting.
Amir started well, scoring 23 of quickfire 11 deliveries. Jude departed early, 6 of 8. Farhan was looking to go for a big one and holds out at the long off region. Departed on a duck. Hasib also been trapped out in front of the wicket by Riyasat, departing on a 1 of 5 delivery. Musman scored 26 of 13 before departure. Ahmad Kotam also 1 of 3. Tawfiq 3 of 5. Jitin on a duck. Abdul Sayyed run out on a 5 of 10. And Hussain was the last man to get out on the final delivery of this over. In the bowling department for AP11, Riyasat was the pick of the bowler. 4 over 25 for 4 wicket. Mudassar also bowled well. 4 over 29 for 2. Mahmood also bowled well, apart from that final over where he conceded 3 boundary. 4 over 30 for 2. Krunal bowled decently. 3.3 over 33 for none. Shahud bowls 2 over 2. 18 runs given away. No wicket for him. And Gayaz bowls those 2 overs in death overs, giving away just 8 runs. Only 6 extra conceded by AP11 bowlers, as because of those Rashik sensible inning from him. 72 or 55. Salmia strikers able to put 143 run on the board. 144 is the target for AP11. We will take a short break before the run chase starts. Welcome back for the run chase. 144 is what required for AP11 to win this finale of KCC OASIS T20 Cup. The two openers for AP11 are walking to the center, Harish and Abdul Gayas. A dashing opener for their side will be looking to give a good start in this run chase.
Salmia strikers, after winning the toss, electing to have a bat first. Early hiccups for them as they didn't quite get to the kind of start that they would have hoped for. But Rashik has kept their hopes alive. But it's not a very big score, and they would have probably wanted another 20-25 runs more. But nonetheless, they have just enough on the board. If they can get the ball in the right areas and trouble the batters, they have a chance here. It's not going to be easy though, because AP11 has got some powerful hitting batsmen in the lineup.
So it's going to be Rashik who has done the job for their side to get to his team to a respectable total. Will be starting the proceeding for their side. And bowling on-rounder, right-arm fast bowler. Will be bowling to Gayas. Harish at the non-striker end. Two quality batter from AP11. Will be looking to go from the bowl one.
Abdul is also on the field. He was struggling. He was run out due to that direct hit that was affected by Mudassar. He's on the field here looking to do the work for his team. Probably he will be here for an over or two and then get back to the dugout. Here comes Rashik starting the proceedings with the new ball. Gaz on strike. Strikes it well straight to the cover. Fieldsman Tawfiq with that work in the field. Quick to get rid of the ball, having a share at the stumps. But Harish well in, no troubles. A dot delivery from Rashik as he starts off as well.
Good start from Rashik in this one chase. Gayas watchfully played on the offside. A good start from AP11 will be the key in this run chase. On slower delivery, shaping it away from the batter. A good slower one from Rashik to deceiving the batter. A lot of noises in the ground from the Salmia strikers fielder, adding more pressure with the ball. This time gently cuts it away towards a backward point. Ahmed Kotam does well to get to the ball. With that, Abdul Gayas is off the mark with that quick single, which brings Harish on a strike.
First runs on the board. Gayas waiting for the ball to come onto the bat and guiding it towards the third man fielder to pick up his first runs as he gets off the mark. It is Harish to face Rashik. Been a quiet start to the inning for AP11. 3 deliveries for just a run coming in for them. Strikes him, fuller delivery on the pad. Harish looking to work it across. Misses to get any bat onto the ball. A confident appeal from the outfit. Umpire Sajjad Ahmed unmoved. A dot delivery from Rashik to Harish.
This time ball is in the air. Fielder coming underneath and has been put down. Jude was the fielder who has made a call and he was unable to hold on that one. This should have been a Tawfiq should have called it, but Jude has says his mind. In the end, Harish survived. There's a couple of runs been added to the total, and he's off the mark with that couple.
An early chance for Salmia strikers to get a wicket goes down begging. The chance has been put down in the cover point region. Tawfiq is a safe fielder. Jude is also a good one. Tawfiq letting it go through to Jude. Gets his hand to the ball. It was in the air for quite some time. And a missed chance. Harish survives.
This time goes over the infield. No fielder in the deep, and ball will race away over the boundary rope. So the first boundary from Harish's bat, as Rashik bowled really well. Apart from that final delivery, he is disappointed with that fielding effort. A fuller delivery, just opening the bat face and working it away over the cover region for a 4-run. So Harish gets off with the boundary here. 7 on the board for AP11 in the first over.
With a quality strike with that fuller delivery coming into Harish. Got that over the infield, and that race to the boundary ropes. That would have given him a lot of confidence, and this is a good strategy here from Salmia strikers. They've got in a spin bowling option very early in just the over number 2. It's going to be Hussain Khan with his left arm orthodox spin coming in to bowl the over number 2, and it's going to be Abdul Gayaz on strike. 1 delivery, 3 deliveries and a run from his bat in the over number 1, and there he goes. Gets it in the slot, swings at it and gets the distance to send the ball sailing a long way out of the ground for a maximum. What a strike that is from Abdul Gayaz.
Hussain bowls a fuller delivery in the slots. He clears his front foot and bang goes over the side screen as Hussain start his over with the maximum here. And Gayaz has shown his intentionally very clear that he will be not sparing any loose delivery. The wrong line from Hussain to bowl at Gayaz, and has to pay the price for it. This time played uppishly towards the long off region. There is a fielder, Amir, to cut that off. A single for Gayaz, which brings Harish on strike.
Cleans him up, a well-directed delivery from Hussain, and he strikes here for his team to get them the first wicket. Didn't start off well with a 6 coming in from Gayaz's bat. Harish looking to go for that powerful strike, targeting the long off region, completely misses to be cleaned up and sent back to the dugout. First wicket goes down in the chase for AP11, a big one going down for them as well. Harish failing to impress, departs early in his inning, and that is the wicket number 1 going down for AP11 as the new batsman walks in at number 3 to join Abdul Gayaz. Hussain doing well here, striking in his very first over to get his team the wicket and keep them in the hunt in this big finals. The new man in at number 3 is Varun for AP11. He's another powerful, clean striker of the cricket ball. He will be looking to make a contribution with the bat in this chase for his team. Remember, chasing is always going to be pressure, and not just because they have to get those runs. It is also the finals, so that is an extra bit of pressure on the batting unit here. Salmia strikers doing well to get an early wicket. Hussain is the man who's provided that breakthrough for them in order to look to clean up the batting order of AP11. Good start from the left arm spin bowler.
Absolutely good comeback by Hussain after conceding a maximum, getting a wicket, and Varun straight away goes on the onside and he gets the boundary on a very first delivery. Facing Hussain there. Hussain bowls slightly shorter this time onto the body. And Varun did not miss an opportunity to put the ball away over the boundary rope.
That's a confident start to the inning from him. That was a poor delivery from Hussain, no doubt. First up to the new man in, offers a short one, but Varun played it really well. Didn't want to hit it very hard, just made sure he get enough power onto the ball to work it over the infield. There you go, another shorter one, just away from Jude's reach. He will chase down the ball. The throw coming in, the batsman back for the second run. Good running between the wickets. Probably that came off the bottom of the bat of Arun. Varun, corrections, kept the fielder Jude interested in the mid-wicket region, just over his reach. Just 2 more runs are added. Turning out to be a good over this for AP11, a good one in terms of runs. But they've also lost a wicket. That's another quality strike all along the ground. No chance for the fielders. Nobody moves as they watch the ball race to the boundary ropes. What a finish to the over. That is top stuff from the new man in. He's got going right from the word go. 2 boundaries and a couple of runs. Short stay for him. 3 deliveries and 10 runs already that have come in. 2 overs done. 24 for the loss of 1 wicket. AP 11.
Absolutely brilliant shot from Varun. He saw the width one was on offer and crunches towards the cover region along the carpet and ball racing away over the boundary rope. A good over for AP 11. 17 run came in that over of Hussain. Although he did manage to pick up a wicket of Harish. So Rashik to continue his second over and over number 3 of this inning. So now 120 required in remaining 18 overs. Will be bowling to Abdul Gayas. A fuller delivery onto the legs. Played towards the mid-on region. Jitin was quick enough to collect the ball and return at this non-striker end. Varun was nowhere in the frame.
Gayas doing well there as that ball was heading quickly towards the mid-on fieldsman, Jitin Jose. Varun wanted a single, sent him back in time.
What a connection this time from Gayas. And the ball sails all the way for a maximum over cover region. That is some hitting from Abdul Gayas. A shorter delivery from Rashik's ball, slower one. Gayas waited for it before putting it away over for a maximum.
That was a very clean strike right off the middle of the bat. He picked that slower delivery, went through with that big swing off the bat and got the distance on it. That is another clean strike coming in from AP11 batting unit to get the maximum on it. They're racing away here in this chase. 30 runs already on the board in just the 3rd over. Rashik, what can he do differently to trouble the batsman?
This time cuts it away on the off. Fielder does well to get to his hand to it. Farhan does get his hand to the ball and Ahmad Kotam did well to get to the ball to cut off that. Just another single for Gayas, which brings Varun on strike, who is on 10 of 3 deliveries.
That was another quality stroke from Gayas, playing it down along the ground. The fielder did well to get his hand to the ball and take the pace off it. Gayas picks up a single, back to Varun on strike. He's off to a confident start. 2 boundaries already in just the 3 deliveries out there for him. That's been put away with total authority with that fuller delivery offered on the pads. Varun says thank you very much, and along the ground he works it with a powerful strike to pick up another boundary. Wasn't a very good delivery from Rashik. Easy pickings for the batsman.
Brilliant batting from Varun, dealing in boundaries here and putting more pressure onto the Salmia strikers bowler. That boundary score moves on 35 in just 2.4 over for AP11 in this run chase. Rashik is missing his line, and that is what costing him runs there. This time swing and a miss, and he lost his control on the bat as well. The bat slips from the batter hands. He was looking to go for a powerful strike, and
we've seen so often that the due factor can come in and the bowlers tend to bowl those full tosses because the ball slips out of the hand. This time it is something different. The bat slipping out of the batter's hand and going towards the square leg region. Fortunately, the ball didn't land towards any fielder. Again, the same.
looks like he's throwing his bat out there, not onto the ball but onto the ground. And both the time he's having a smile on his face that how come he's missing the bat from his hand.
And now it is going to be interesting. Umpire Rizwan Parkar is just gone on to lift the bat and have a look. What is going wrong here for the batsman? Probably a small inspection there, and he thinks it's all right and passes the bat on to the batsman there.
Looks like his gloves got wet. That's why the bat is slipping from his hand. Otherwise, no way the batter can.
Haven't seen that happen very often here. In two deliveries, both the times Varun looking to go for the monster hits, and both the times the ball slipping off his hands and going off, and the ball landing in the keeper's gloves. Usman was like very interested in what happened in those two deliveries. He thought he's had another wicket for his team with the ball being collected by him, but didn't realize the ball was very, very far away from the bat as Hussain is back to bowl his over number 2. First over, very expensive from him, even though he was rewarded with a wicket in that one. It's going to be Gayaz on strike. He's got 15 of 8, and Varun at the non-striker's end has got 14 of 6 deliveries.
So change of a glove for Varun after slipping the bat twice in the previous over. A fuller delivery on the off, walks it away towards the cover region. Fielder in the deep, Rashik does well. So single to start the over number 4 from Hussain.
The other factor to consider here is there's a lot of dew on the ground, and that makes it even difficult for the bowlers to grip the ball. That makes the job of AP11 much easier as well. Again, a slightly shorter delivery. He gets into a good position and slams it towards the square leg region. This time, the bat doesn't go off his hands. That was a quality strike from Varun. As you said earlier, he is dealing in boundaries here.
Yeah, the glove change has worked in his favor for him. He saw that Hussain bowls into his arc, and he did not miss an opportunity to work it away over deep square leg region for a 4-run. With that, boundary score moves on 14, just 3.2 over, as Varun moves on 18 of 7 deliveries. This time bowls a slower delivery, watchfully played on the offside by Varun. Precious dot delivery from Hussain. Varun is still struggling with that bat grip. Looks like he's not happy. We might see a similar stroke in this time, just over the bowler. Looks like Hussain get his hand to it. But Varun survived the scar here, which brings Gayaz on strike.
6 runs of the over, 4 deliveries gone. Slower through the air, Abdul Gayaz, very watchful, plays it back towards the bowler. This goes looking very good at this stage for AP11, 41 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Goes in the air, and that's going to go the distance. A maximum from Gayaz's bat was in the slot for him. He had to go at it and clear the boundary ropes comfortably to get the distance on it. Over number 4 coming to an end. Another expensive one from the bowler there with a 6 to finish off. 12 runs in total off the over number 4 coming in. AP11 marching along nicely in this chase. The finals this 47 for the loss of 1 wicket at the completion of over number 4.
That was a brilliant pickup shot from Gayaz to putting the ball away out of the park. Saw that Hussain is offering a little bit of width, and he did not miss an opportunity to getting those maximum. So the first bowling change from Salmia strikers. Abdul Hasib has been given the ball to bowl the over number 5. Will be bowling from the road end to Varun. Was really looking good, dealing in boundaries. He's on 19 of 9 deliveries. At the other end, Gaya is also playing really well. He's on 22 of 11 deliveries. Interesting to see whether Abdul Hasib can get a breakthrough here and put some break on this scoring rate. Straight away goes on the offside, and that will goes for a boundary. 1 bounce over the rope. That was some shot from Varun, connecting really well. Slightly with on offer, just clearing his front foot and goes over the infield. 1 bounce over the rope. That is some quality hitting from Varun. With that boundary, 50 run comes up on the board for AP11. And just 4.1 over. They are marching towards a victory in this finale. A slower one this time from Hasib. Varun played within his crease, away from his body. Was looking to clear once again the rope. Did not came from the middle of the bat. A boundary and a dot to start this over number 5 from Hasib. He will be feeling the pressure.
Hasib will be testing the batsman with some short stuff. He's known for his good bouncers. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Good 2 slower deliveries after being hit for a boundary from Hasib. Troubling Varun with no pace on those. Good comeback as he started off the over with a boundary coming in. He's done well to recover with 2 dot deliveries to Varun, who's looked in very good form with the way he's middled the ball. There you go, slightly shorter. Varun looking to put that away in the deep square leg region. Abdul, the fielder, to get to the ball. 1 more run added, gets Gayaz on strike.
Good comeback by Hasib after conceding a boundary on a first delivery. 2 dot and a single. So 5 runs so far in 4 deliveries. Still 2 more to go in this over number 5. Rashik is having a lot of word with the bowler Hasib. What will be his thinking? Will he be going to bowl the slower one or shorter delivery to Gayaz? Yeah, there you see shorter delivery, and awful shot from Gayaz. Was looking to leave it away, but somehow managed to get his bat on time. Umpire signaled as 1 bounce of this over. So here comes the final delivery. Hasib to Gayaz. Was a slower delivery and nicely picked it up. There is a fielder in the deep to cut that off. Jude does well, leaping into his left and stopping the ball, saving some run for his team. So good over from Hasib. 6 run came in that over from him. 5 over completed. AP11, 53 for 1. So Jitin Jose comes in to bowl the over number 6, the final over of the power play. Will be bowling to Gayas. A swing and a miss from Gayas. The ball slightly kicking from the fuller length. Gayas has been taken there by surprise. Was a slower delivery onto the body of the batter. Watchfully defended by Gayas. Another dot delivery from Jitin.
Jitin also is known for his slow ones. He can mix things up to trouble the batters. First two deliveries without a run as he starts off his spell. Over number 6, the fielding restriction still on. Just 2 men outside the 30-yard circle with 4 deliveries remaining. Gayas swings at it and the keeper Usman has failed to get hold of that catching opportunity. Not a very good sign with the gloves on. That was a sitter of a catch coming in towards the keeper and he's missed out. Just look at the body language. He's not happy with himself as well. That should have been held on. Salmia strikers lose out on an opportunity. And that could have been a big wicket to get rid of Abdul Gayas.
Absolutely a disappointment for the captain and the bowler as well as the straightforward catch. And this time Gayas is putting salt on their wounds after that drop catch. And getting that boundary in style. A fuller delivery, slower one from Jitin. He waited for it before whipping it over the point region for a 4-run. Brilliant piece of batting from Gayas there.
And he will bat in a similar fashion. He will not be bogged down with the circumstances. He's worked that away on the offside and taken off for a quick run. Hasib, the fielder, by the time he collects the ball and looks to have a go at the stumps, Gayas comfortably through with that single. 1 more run added.
Good smart piece of batting from Gayas after hitting a boundary. Goes for that quick single. Still 1 more delivery to go in this over number 6. Jitin bowled well. It did produce a chance. Unfortunate that the keeper unable to hold on that one. Holding those gloves. Still he has put it down.
That was a straightforward opportunity. That should have been held. No excuses for that miss.
Another slower delivery. This time in the air. Fielder coming underneath. Rashik. He takes it. So wicket number 2 goes down for AP11 as Varun departs here. And Jitin has picked up a wicket in his very first over. As wicket number 2 goes down for AP11. The good partnership has been finally breaked out. As Varun Tej depart after scoring 24 of 14 deliveries. Finally some sigh of relief for Salmia strikers. As both the batter were going really good. Look at that shot. Was looking to clear the door but it came from the toe end of the bat where Rashik went to his takes a simple straightforward catch at the mid-off region. The new batter walking in. Wajid Beg, the new batter walking in at number 4 after departure of Varun. So the 6th over has been completed. The power play has been done. The field restrictions are off. They can keep 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Hasib to continue his 2nd over and over number 7 of this inning. There comes Hasib to Gayas. Started with a slower delivery, cuts it away between the 2 fielders. No fielder in the deep and ball will race away over the 3rd mid region for a 4-run. Once again, Hasib conceded a boundary on a very first delivery of his over. Slower delivery, Gayas waited for it before finding the gap. And another boundary to start the over number 7.
As long as Gaz is out there, he will be looking to get those boundaries coming in at regular intervals. Usman will be disappointed because he is the man who's missed out on a catching opportunity, and after that, 2 boundaries have come in from Gaz's bat. And every time that boundary keeps coming in from him, there will be some strays from the fielders coming in towards Usman. Another single added to the score. Gayas off strike, and it is Wajid to be facing Hasib with the first delivery coming in towards him. AP11 are off to a good start. They need to build on this foundation that has been laid. Shorter delivery again. Usman struggling to collect that ball cleanly behind the stumps. Not really good work for the keeper behind the stumps. Should be collecting that cleanly.
Seems like he's feeling that pressure where he has put down in the previous over. And that's the reason he's fumbling behind the wicket. This time, finally, something he collected behind the wicket, but this was a wide delivery from Hasib. Wajid was looking to play with the soft hand away from the body, unable to get under the ball. This time, top edge just landed in front of the fielder Abdul Saeed. Another dot delivery from Hasib. Good comeback after conceding a boundary on a very first delivery. 6 runs so far in 4 deliveries. Still 2 more to go. This over number 7.
Good delivery from Hasib, testing the batsman with some short stuff. Wajid wasn't very comfortable as he got some bat onto the ball, played that uppishly. Kept the fielders interested. Fortunately for him, the ball landing safely. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Good take from Usman behind the stumps this time around. Manages to collect it cleanly. Looking to go for the big swing. Not smart piece of batting this from Wajid. They've lost a wicket in the previous over. He saw one in the slot. Swings at it and misses. That goes through to the keeper. 6 runs of the over number 7 from Hasib. He's got a delivery to finish off his over number 2. Bowling to Wajid. 3 deliveries without a run for him. Slow one. Watchfully works it away on the offside. The fielder Ahmed Kodam gets to the ball. No runs. Over number 7 and 64 for the loss of 2 wickets. AP 11.
Jitin to continue his second over in over number 8 of this inning. AP 11 64 for 2 after 7. He's on 33 of 20. Started with a slow delivery. Fuller driven along the ground towards the deep cover region. And they will go for 1 run, which brings Wajid on strike, who is yet to open his account. Has a change of a bat for him. Smart piece of bowling by Jitin, bowling those slower deliveries to trouble the batter. This time he connects well, driven along the ground towards deep coverage, and Farhan does well to cut that off. Another single. A fumble there by Jitin, which allow batter to go for another one. And the captain and the fielder are not happy with that throw from Farhan. They were asking to sanitate the key striker end.
Wasn't wrong with the throw from the fielder's side. That should have been collected by the bowler. The throw coming in towards him. He missed it. Captain was fuming at the fieldsman. Not the right thing to do. Will not help the cause of the fieldsman. Another good slow one from Jitin. Is very quickly onto the ball to try and stop that single. Because Wajid Beg is definitely struggling here. He is also adding that extra bit of pressure by playing out those dot deliveries on Abdul Gayaz. So he needs to be really careful with his approach, not to dry the runs out, and also not to try and build that pressure of the non-striking batsman. 67 for the loss of 2 wickets over number 8. Jitin Jose to Wajid again. A swing again, a miss.
Good change of pace from Jitin. This time he bowls a quicker one, slightly shorter, testing the batter. Wajid did swing hard the bat, but unable to get in the line of the ball. And ball goes through to the keeper. 2 back-to-back dot deliveries from Jitin. Bowls a slow delivery outside edge. The ball is running towards the third man region. Abdul Saeed giving it a chase, does well. Just 1 run off that delivery, which brings Gayaz on strike to face the final delivery of over number 8 from Jitin.
Been another very impressive over from Jitin. Is a quality all-rounder. Didn't quite get going with the bat for his team, and with the ball has done remarkably well to pick up a wicket already in just his over number 2. He's given away 9 runs. Gayaz facing the last delivery of this over from Jitin.
This time bowls onto the stumps, driven along the ground towards a long on region by Gayaz. On that single, he will retain the strike. A good over from Jitin. Just 5 runs came in that over of him. 8 over completed. AP 11, 69. Loss of 2 wickets. Hasib to continue his third over and over number 9 of this inning. Yes, he's on 35 of 22 deliveries. Those dot delivery played by Wajid is driven straight to the field. Tawfiq was quick to collect the ball. Was looking to hit at the non-striker end. Wajid was well within the cream. So dot delivery to start the over number 9 from Hasib. Well, Gayaz will be going after him. Will play with the sensibly. This time the ball is in the air. Fielder coming under it. Rashik once again. And he takes it. That's a big wicket for AP Salmia strikers to get rid of Gayaz, and they are delighted. Hasib has picked up a wicket here, a big one. As Rashik running in all the way from long off region to takes that catch, keeping his eyes on the ball. And Abdul Gayaz depart here. The pressure which was built in the previous 2 over has works it away in the favour of Salmia striker as Gayaz depart after scoring 35 of 24 deliveries. Wicket number 3 goes down for AP 11.
This match is heading into an interesting stage here with the 3rd wicket going down. A big one departing, Abdul Gayaz. That brings a lot of smile back on the face of Usman because he knew He had missed out on a very simple catch that came off Gayaz's bat. And with him now back in the dugout, Usman will be a relieved man. And with that, Krunal Patil is the new batsman to make his way in at number 5 to join Wajid Beg, who hasn't looked very impressive with the bat yet for his team AP11. So this is an exciting stage of the game wherein Salmia strikers have a chance to create that pressure moments out there for AP11 batters. They've done well to put the brakes on the scoring rate. As Wajid Beg arrived to the centre, they've done remarkably well, and here they are with another wicket coming down. And it is Rashik who was brilliant with the bat. He's done a remarkable job in the field, picking up 2 catches here. And that was a very nicely held on catch by him to get rid of Abdul Gayaz. Hasib striking for his team, picking up his first wicket of this over number 3. And with that, Krunal Patil, the new batsman, will be facing Hasib as he bowls his 3rd delivery of the over.
Nicely driven along the ground towards the long off region by Krunal to get off the mark. AP11, they do have a long batting lineup, but those dot deliveries are making more pressure on them in this run chase. This time cuts it away by Wajid. The 2 fielders are colliding there. Ahmad Kotam and Ahmad Syed. Looks like once again Ahmad Syed is grounded there. And Ahmad Kotam also limping there. In attempt to stop the ball, both the fielder crashed into each other.
Shot was there because the 2 fielders crashed into each other. Ahmad Kotam is off the field. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. That was a good pacey delivery from Hasib to go past the bat of Wajid Beg. He struggled to get going with the bat. 10 deliveries for just 3 runs coming in for him. Needs to act quickly here before building on that pressure on his remaining teammates. So waiting for the chance to come out and have a bat. Good over this again from Hasib. This time he manages to drive it nicely along the ground towards the long off fieldsman. A single added to the score of AP11 at the end of 9 overs. The match is at even Stevens here. 71 for the loss of 3 wickets. Could be anybody's game because they have managed to pick up some big wickets here. Salmia strikers. And they have an opportunity to pull things back because there are 2 very new batters out there at the centre. Krunal Patil, alongside him is Wajid Beg as the over number 10 comes in. Interesting to see who comes in to have a go at the batters. Jitan Jose will continue, probably Rashik. In fact, the correction's Tawfiq. The captain has had a long word with Jitin before he gets to his bowling mark. Over number 10, starting off here. 71 for the loss of 3 wickets. Wajid Beg on strike, facing Jitin Jose.
Good comeback by Salmia Strikers by picking those 3 wickets. This time cuts it away towards the third man region. Fielder giving it a chase. Does well to cut that off. Batter will go for a couple of runs. Wajid played very late in opening the bat face to guiding towards the third man region between the two fielders. This time works it away on the onside. No fielder in the deep. Keeper has to run himself to get to the ball. And in the meantime, batter will complete couple of runs. Good running between the wicket by both the batter. 4 runs on 2 deliveries. Another slow delivery, watchfully played on the offside for another quick single by Wajid. He's not looking to go after the bowlers, just finding the gap and going for those quick singles and doubles. Good thinking by him. Trying to release the pressure. Rotating the strike is the right thing to do. This time fuller delivery onto the pads. The Krunal whips it away on the onside. There is a fielder in the deep to cut that off. Jude does well. Running from the deep to another single for Krunal. 77 on the board for AP11 in 9.4 overs. Still 2 more deliveries to go in this over number 10. 6 run already came in that over from Jitin. This time goes hard on the offside. Fielder giving it a chase. Rashik Tawfiq, in fact, was the fielder, was sliding and stopping the ball. Another couple of runs been added. Good over for AP11 so far. 8 run already in this over. Still 1 more delivery to go. Here comes Jitin to Wajid. This time was slightly shorter. It goes over the infield. There is a fielder in the deep to cut that off. Farhan once again step that ball. So single to end the over number 10. 9 run came in that over of Jitin. AP11 80 for 3 after 10 overs. So we are halfway stage in this run chase. They still require 64 run to win this game. There is the batting card of AP11. Gayas played well, this 35 of 24 before departure. Harish went out early, chip on 6 of 4. Varun was looking good before departing, scored 24 of 14 deliveries. Wajid and Akrun still out on 12 of 16 and 2 of 2. In the bowling department, Hussain 2 over 29 for 1. Hasib bowled well, 3 over 14 for 1. And Jitin also 3 over 19 for 1. Rashik bowls 2 over but unable to pick up any wicket, giving away 18 run. So 80 run on the board, and the equation comes down to 64 required and the remaining 60 deliveries for AP11 to get over the line and gets their hand onto the winning cup. So at this stage, after 10 over, AP11 is at 80 for 3, whereas the Salmia striker lost an extra wicket and 3 run ahead of the total from AP11. So Amir has been called in to bowl the over number 11 for Salmia strikers. Will be bowling to Wajid. And half volley from Amir to start the over number 11. Wajid goes towards long on region for 1 run.
Wajid has started to open up and looking for those big hits. Hasn't quite middled yet. The last over was a decent one for AP11. Got good runs off it. Amir, the new bowler coming into the attack, starts off bowling around the stumps to the right-handed batsman. Krunal facing him. Swings at it, misses. Usman again found wanting behind the stumps. A chance probably off for a stumping, missed out. And Usman lets go through the gloves for a run to be added in the form of a bye. As Wajid Beg is back on strike, is called in for a change in his gloves. 12 man rushing out with a pair of gloves for Wajid. Wajid back on strike. He's got that away on the onside this time around. Makes the connection right along the ground towards the deep mid-wicket fieldsman to pick up a single. He's put that away. Krunal Patil striking it well. The field and the deep. Jitin Jose doing the work. One more run added. Plays that late straight to the fieldsman. No runs. He's got that away on the offside. It's going to be just a single. Over number 1 from Amir comes to an end. In total 5 runs off it, including a bye. AP 11, 85 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of over number 11. Tawfiq is the new bowler coming into the attack for Salmia Strikers. The captain has taken the responsibility here with the ball. And a quicker delivery, watchfully defends it. Wajid. He's played that in the air. The ball will land safely. In fact, Rashik has pulled off another stunner of a catch. That is brilliant work from him. Tawfiq comes in and strikes here for his team to get his first wicket in his very second delivery. That was a quality take from Rashik. And Farhan is found wanting there. The captain isn't very impressed with that effort. He was the man who was closest to the ball, but Rashik had to rush in from the long off region to complete that catch. Wajid departs. Wicket number 4 goes down for AP11. Salmia strikers keeping themselves in the hunt here as they managed to pick up 4 wickets, and it is the new man in, Riyasat Ali Khan, who makes his way to the centre to join Krunal Patil. Going to be important factor in this batting lineup in this chase. Riyasat with a lot of experience. He did the job with the ball, and it's time for him to deliver with the bat in this big game, the finals. 85 for the loss of 4 wickets. Tawfiq striking to get his team another wicket, courtesy of that brilliant catch from Rashik. Quicker delivery, plays it watchfully. Riyasat Ali Khan towards the cover fieldsman. Brilliant start from the captain with the ball. He's picked up a wicket and it's kept things very tied up. No runs yet. Strikes it past the bowler. Will pick up a single. Riyasat to get off the mark. That's a good strike from Krunal. Will find the field in the long on region. It's off the edge, racing away to the ropes. The fielder giving it a chase. He will get to the ball. The batsman will be through with a couple of runs coming in. Quicker delivery from Tawfiq and results in a couple of runs coming in from Riyasat's bat. The end of over number 1289 for the loss of 4 wickets, AP11. There's the equation, still neck and neck that. 48 deliveries, 55 runs to get with 6 wickets in hand for AP11. Could be still anybody's game this. A few wickets, that will be pressure moments for AP11, no doubt. Desperately will be wanting to pick a wicket or 2 here. Salmia strikers as Amir is back into the attack to bowl his over number 2. Looks to go across the line. Probably a wider delivery from Amir, waiting for the umpire's signal. In fact, came off the pad. Will be 1 run in the form of a leg by for Krunal Patil. Gets off the strike there, and it's back to Riyasat facing Amir. Good delivery, nicely bowled, through to the keeper it goes. Good start to the over number 13 from Amir. Tying up the batsman there. Riyasat looking to go for the big one. Has he found the fielder in the deep? Yes, he has. Jitin Jose is the man to complete that catch in the mid-wicket region. Amir strikes here for his team and they get an important wicket here. Riyasat will be on his way back. 5th wicket going down for AP11 with 90 runs on the board. Disappointing end to that inning for Riyasat Ali Khan. Falls cheaply in the lookout for the big one. Holds out to the fielder in the deep. And that is another wicket coming down, with the spinners getting into the act here and doing a good job for Salmia strikers. And they have every hope here of taking this finals away from AP11, as Mahmood Alam Khan, the new batsman, walks in for AP11, 90 for the loss of 5 wickets.
Seems like after the departure of Gayaz, things are getting back into the favor of Salmia strikers. Half of the side is back to the dugout for AP11 in 12.4 over. They still require 54 run. Amir bowls really well in his 1.4 over, picking up a wicket and giving just 4 run. Some driven along the ground towards the long off region. A fumble there by the fieldsman Rashik. Does well to recover. Just 1 run with that single. Mahmood Alam is off the strike. A lot of noises after those quick wickets. Now Amir coming around the wicket to Krunal to bowl the final over of over number 13. A fuller delivery this time, works it away on the onside. There is a fielder in the deep to cut that off. Farhan was sloppy in the field, unable to. Oh, that was another sloppy work by the keeper as well. That will be counted as a 6 runs. Those were not required from Amir. Was looking to get a run out here. The keeper was unable to stop that one.
The keeper, Usman, is not having a very good day with the gloves on. Hasib just trying to pep up the young man there. That should have been collected. And Amir is not a very happy man with that effort of the keeper. That should have been collected. Farhan with a fumble, the throw coming in, and there you go. Probably the keeper wasn't at mistake. The throw was pretty wide. And the man behind, Abdul, as we see, has been struggling with the fitness. He was already on to the ground as he saw that wideish throw coming in from Amir. He was not going to get that ball, even had he tried to chase it down. 6 runs to finish off the over number 13. The score for AP11 moves to 97 runs. The equation now 42 deliveries and 47 runs required for a victory for AP11 with 5 wickets in hand. Tawfiq, who was very good in his first over, picked up a wicket and gave away just 4 runs. Has a lot to do with the ball for his team, as he has 3 overs remaining in this spell of his. Mahmood Alam Khan is the new batsman. Just a delivery old out there. He's picked up a run. Quicker delivery, swings at it off the edge. The chase is on for the fielder. He will get to the ball. The batsman will come back for the second run.
This is brilliant running between the wicket by both the batter. Intentions are clear for Mahmood that he'll be going after the bowlers, and Krunal is playing that anchor role from the other end. 99 run on the board. Still 45 required in remaining 41 deliveries. This time works it away on the onside. Fielder in the deep. Amir does well, collecting cleanly and returning it the striker, and Usman finally managed to hold on that one. With that single, 100 run comes up on the board for AP11 in this run chase. So now the equation comes down to 44 required in remaining 40 deliveries. Fuller delivery driven along the ground. Once again, Amir is into the action. Now the single for Krunal. Tawfiq bowling those tight line to keeping the batter on those singles. But they won't be minding it, taking those singles and doubles as they are proceeding towards the victory. This time fuller delivery. Mahmood Alam works it away on the onside. Jude does well. 5 runs so far and 4 deliveries from Tawfiq's over. Still 2 more delivery to go. This time driven hard but straight to the fielder. Farhan collecting cleanly. A dot delivery from Tawfiq. Good comeback. Here comes the final delivery for over number 14. This time whips it away on the onside. Fielder in the deep running from the deep. Jude does well. Another single to end the over. Number 14. 6 run came in that over of Tawfiq. AP11 103 for 5 after 14 overs. The equation come down to 41 required in remaining 36 deliveries for AP11 to get over the line. Looks like Amir to continue. Bowled really well. He was disappointed with that final delivery which went for an overthrow 5-6 run. Was not required from him either as well. So Amir will be bowling to Krunal. Over number 15 in third over of his spell. Bowled brilliantly 2 over 11 for 1 so far. A slower delivery from the Amir. Krunal goes on the onside for another single, which brings Mahmood on strike. Good backup by Hasib. Driven hard but straight to the fielder. Hasib does well, running to his right and stopping the ball. Another dot delivery from Amir. This time cuts it hard on the offside. A desperate diving effort from Hasib to cut that off. But there is a protection in the deep. Jude running from the deep to collect the ball cleanly. Another single been added to the total for AP11. They require a big over here. The equation come down to 39 required in 33 deliveries for AP11.
Amir is just the kind of bowler to have coming in to bowl at this stages of the game. Fuller delivery. Krunal, one hand comes off the bat as he looks to go for that powerful strike. Will result in just a single being added to the score of AP11 with that run coming in, and it's back to Mahmood Alam Khan with 2 deliveries remaining. Just 3 runs of the over, turning out to be an excellent over from Amir as he is looking to finish off his over number 3. Looks to go across the line. Miss from the batsman through to the keeper. Usman has done well to take the bails off, but the batsman doing well to keep his foot grounded, no troubles, even though stumping was affected pretty quickly. The batsman well home there.
This time down the leg and wide has been signaled by the umpire. Amir is having a shy on himself. He knew that that was not required. Looking to bowl slower through the air. Mahmood makes some room to work it away on the onside and unable to connect that. This time fuller delivery. No fielder in the deep and ball will race away over the boundary rope. Mahmood Alam is asking question for over the shoulder no ball, but umpire is not interested. Bowls a fuller delivery on the leg and Mahmood did not miss the opportunity to put the ball away over the boundary rope.
Important boundary coming in at a crucial stage of the game. 15 overs completed, 111 runs on the board. The equation now, 33 to get from 30 deliveries with 5 wickets in hand. This match is heading into a close finish here. And why not? This is the finals of this tournament, and both these teams have played some excellent cricket to get to this stage. They are still fighting it out against each other, and we still don't know who will be taking the top honours home this evening. Both the teams having an equal chance here. There's the equation. 33 to get from 30 deliveries for AP11.
Looks like it's going to be Tawfiq who will be bowling the over number 16. A very crucial one.
It's going to be a crucial over coming in from Tawfiq. He's done well from his 2 overs to give away 10 runs and pick up a wicket. Will be bowling to Krunal Patil, who's moved to 14 of 12. Mahmood Alam Khan, 10 from 8 deliveries for him. Good partnership between both these batsmen, taking their team inches towards that victory target. Krunal whips it away on the square leg region. The fielders very quickly onto the ball. Excellent work from him. Hussain, the fieldsman, 1 more run added.
Krunal trying to open up his arms, unable to get to the ball. Leaving that work to Mahmood. Will he be going for a big one? Watchfully defended, back to the bowler this time. Good delivery from Tawfiq. Those dot delivery will be adding more pressure into this run chase on AP11 batters. I remind you that still
good start to the over from Tawfiq. 2 deliveries and just a run that has come in. This looks to go for that powerful strike off the inside edge and towards the keeper. No runs again. Another dot delivery from Rashik. In fact, Tawfiq looks to go for the big one. Is targeted the mid-wicket region. There is a fielder there. Jude is doing the work. And he's done well to stop the ball, and a quick return back towards the bowling end will limit the batsman to just a single. It's back to Krunal Patil on strike. 4 deliveries, 2 runs off the over number 16 coming in from Tawfiq. What will Krunal look to do here? Fuller delivery, looks to drive that along the ground. The field and the long on does get to the ball. A single added to the score of AP11 as they move to 114 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Here comes the last delivery of the over number 16. Tawfiq to Mahmood. He swings at it, and the fielder in the deep. Again, Jude having to do the work for his team, with a throw coming in towards the bowler's end. 1 more run added. At the end of 16 overs, 115 for the loss of 5 wickets. AP11, this partnership is what, 25 of 20 deliveries. They need to continue the good work that they've done. Need to look for some quick hit runs here. A big hit could help their cause, but still a lot of cricket remaining with 4 overs to come in. There's the equation. 29 more runs to get for AP11 to take the championship home.
it's going to be Rashik to bowl the over number 17. Been brilliant with the ball. 2 over 18 run. He did produce some chances in his first 2 overs. Unfortunately, Salmia Strikers unable to hold on that one. One big over will turn the game in the favor of AP11, and a couple of wicket will put more pressure on AP11 side. Cuts it away on the offside, straight to the fielder. Hasib does well to get his hand to the ball. A dot delivery to start the over number 17 from Rashik.
One thing is for sure, Rashik will be mixing up here. He will be looking to bowl a lot of slow ones in order to get the better of the batsman here. Mahmood Alam Khan looking to strike through the offside, powerfully finds the field and the covers. Another short delivery there, and it's been put away. Terrific strike from Mahmood Alam Khan. Don't count him out because he's a talented all-rounder. He did a decent job with the ball for his team, and that is a powerful strike from him. Another attempted slow one from Rashik. He got into a good position as that was short delivery from him. The batsman getting into a good position and dispatching it for a 6. The score moves to 121 runs for the loss of 5 wickets.
Absolutely beautiful shot from Mahmood Alam to release the pressure. Now the equation come down to 23 required in remaining 22 deliveries. Now the pressure will be feeling by the Salmia strikers, fielder and bowler. This time in the air, fielder might not be able to reach there in time, but the batter will go for a couple of runs there. Good running between the wicket by both the batter. A couple of more runs added to the total. Now the equation come down to 21 required of 21 deliveries. Good batting by Mahmood Alam. The spinners were bowling so well, and as soon as the fast bowler comes in, the batter's eye lights up. They are looking for runs here. This time, once again, played straight to the fielder, Hasib. A dot delivery from Rashik.
4 deliveries gone. 8 runs off the over. A good one for AP11 with 2 deliveries remaining. What will Mahmood Alam Khan look to do here? 20 deliveries, 21 runs to get 5 wickets in hand. Fuller delivery, swing and a miss through to the keeper. Usman has done well to get its glove to the ball.
Good slower delivery from Rashik, deceiving the batter there as Mahmood Alam was preparing for the quicker one. This time way outside the trim line, and umpire signal as a wide. That is not what you will be doing it at this moment. Equation come down to 20 required of 19 deliveries. Rashik has done phenomenal job with the bat, but with the ball he is unable to deliver it. This time ball slightly shorter. Fielder unable to stop that one. Abdul Saeed once again is limping there while chasing the ball. In the meantime, batter will complete couple of runs. A good over for AP11. 11 run came in that over from Rashik. AP11 126 for 5 after 17 overs. The equation come down to 18 required of remaining 18 deliveries. A run a ball for AP11 to get over the line. That singles and double will do the work in their favor. Looks like Tawfiq to continue his over.
Run a ball required. 18 of 18. 5 wickets in hand. AP11 definitely have a firm grip on this game at this stage of the match here. And it's going to be the captain of Salmia Strikers. Abdul Hasib has done a good job with his 3 overs. He's still got an over remaining in his spell. Probably the captain would have thought if Abdul Hasib finishes off his spell, who will be bowling the other 2 overs? Probably he will be bowling the over number 18 and 20, Tawfiq. And Hasib will be bowling the over number 19. Probably that's the plan here. First delivery. Plates back to the bowler. No runs. Krunal Patil.
Will remind you that this is his last over as well for Tawfiq. So one more still remaining. This time works it away on the onside for one run by Krunal, which brings Mahmood Alam on strike. The interesting question will be here, who will bowl the final over, as this will be the last over for Tawfiq, and Haseeb has only one over remaining. Jitin has one over, who bowled really well, 3 over 19 for 1. Amir also bowled well, 3 over 19 for 1. This time goes straight to the fielder, and Haseeb takes the catch as wicket number 6 goes down. Tawfiq has picked up a wicket out of nowhere. There will be more. The game is more poised now. Mahmood Alam depart after scoring 22 of 19 deliveries. Good catch there by Haseeb. Bowls a fuller delivery on the off. Was looking to clear the cover region, but Haseeb does well to take that catch. Nagarjun Ankipalli, the new batter, coming in to the centre.
Nagarjun can strike the ball quite a distance. We know his abilities with the bat. He's such a clean striker of the ball. But remember, this is the finals. The pressure is on. Still runs required. 17 of those deliveries remaining. 15 for AP11. And now, with one more wicket going down for them, they have 4 wickets in hand to chase down the target and take home the championship. What happens from here on is going to be crucial for both the teams. Tawfiq has done again remarkably to pick up an important wicket at a stage wherein his team was looking to be outplayed by AP11, and they managed to pick up a wicket, and the pressure is now back on AP11 as Nagarjun, the new batsman, will be on strike facing Tawfiq.
Swings away straight away from Nagarjuna. Was looking to clear, goes on the onside. Did not came from the middle of the bat, and slightly slips at the non-striker end. With that single, he is off the mark. The equation come down to 16 require of 14 deliveries. Krunal will be the key here. Watchfully defended, back to the bowler. Good over from Tawfiq. Just conceded 2 runs and a wicket in this over. Brilliant piece of bowling from him. Still one more delivery to go. This time he goes out towards long on region. Fielder will be there to cut that off. Another good over from Tawfiq. 3 runs and a wicket in this over from him. 18 over completed. AP11 129 for 6. So 15 required in the final 12 deliveries for AP11 to get the victory. That Tawfiq has completed his bowling spell of 4 over, giving away 17 runs and picks up 2 wickets. That is the batting card of AP11. He has scored 35 of 24. Harish 6 of 4. Varun 24 of 14. Wajid 18 of 22. Krunal still out there, 18 of 18. Riyasat 3 of 6. Mahmood departed after well made 22 of 19. And Nagarjuna still out there, 1 of 1. So 12 more deliveries remaining and 15 require for AP11 to get over the line. And Salmia striker will be looking to get few more wickets to put more pressure. So Abdul Haseeb has been given the ball, who bowled really well, 3 over 14 for 1 wicket. Will be bowling his final over of his spell, and it's going to be Krunal Patil who will be facing him.
Haseeb has this tendency to bowl those short deliveries and trouble the batsman. What will he look to do here is going to be interesting.
Driven hard along the ground towards the long off region by Krunal. This is not a smart piece. Oh, sloppy work by the keeper. Once again, he misses it. And the batter are going for a couple of more run out. This time has been run out. Looks like the question has been sent upstairs to check the run out, whether the Nagarjun been caught short or what.
Looks like Nagarjun is in trouble and has already started his walk back to the dugout. Hesitation when they went through with that second run. The throw was sharp, the keeper doing the rest. And that looks like a lot of trouble for the batsman with the run out being affected. There you go, the red light comes in. Nagarjun on his way back. And with that, the man who was lightning in the field for AP11 making his way to the center. And it is going to be Mudassir coming in for AP11. That was a good strike from the batsman, Krunal Patil. The throw coming in at the keeper's end. Usman failing to collect that cleanly, but does well to get that throw coming in towards him and disturb the stumps. If not, there could have been a lot of stares coming in at the keeper's end. However, the batsman departs. Another wicket goes down. 131 for the loss of 7 wickets. AP11. 13 runs required now. 11 deliveries remain and just 3 wickets in hand. It's Mudassir, the new man in for AP11 at number 9. Will be facing Hasib.
Was a slower delivery, goes just over the fielder. Could have been another wicket for Hasib in this over. But fielder was unable to get under the ball. And Mudassir is off the mark with that couple of runs. The equation comes down to 9 required of 9 deliveries, run a ball. This is getting into the wire. Both the teams are holding their nerve. AP11 still have 3 wickets in their hand. This time swing and a miss from Mudassir. Good work by the keeper as well.
Wasn't a very smart piece of work from Usman at this stage of the game. Every run will be counted. He has a shot at the stumps, it hit the target. The ball deflecting off it. Fortunately, it wasn't very far away from the keeper's reach. He did well to recover and get back to the ball. If not, that could have been another run leaked away for Salmia strikers. There's the equation now. 11 runs to get from 9 deliveries. Hasib with the ball. He's got 3 deliveries remaining to finish off his spell. He's gone in the air. This could be a chance. The long on fielder coming under that, and Amir will hold on to it. It's a safe pair of hands. 8th wicket going down for AP11, and this match is not over yet. What a finale this has been. Nail biter, as we expected right from the word go. As another wicket goes down, it is Hasib who strikes here again to get a wicket for his team. And Mudassir on his way back as the new man in at number 10. Number 10 makes his way to the center to join Krunal, who's still out there.
The new batter walking in is Pothuraju Narendra, the wicketkeeper batter for AP11. Making to the center in at number 10. Still 11 required in 8 deliveries. Brilliant bowling from Hasib. Has conceded just 4 runs and picked up a wicket. Couple of wickets, one in the form of run out and one excellent catch taken there by Amir at the long on region. Still 2 more deliveries to go in this over.
It's been a brilliant over from Hasib. 2 wickets have gone down, one in the form of a run out and then a catch being held on. Cleans him up, another well-directed Yorker there. The keeper not able to get his bat onto the ball, and that's another one going down. This match is into a nail-biter, no doubt about it. Hasib strikes again. What an over this is turning out to be. Just came in and delivered the knockout punch for his team. Can he pick one more wicket here to clean up the batting unit of AP11? Pothuraju departing on the very first delivery with that well-directed delivery right in the block hole. The batsman swings and misses and the bowler strikes to send him back to the dugout. Golden duck for the batter as he is on his way back. Disappointment for AP11. At one stage, they seemed like they had a firm grip on the game. And now, Salmia strikers looks like have a firm grip on this game. This is a terrific fight back from Salmia Strikers. They've got 1 wicket here to pick up and take this match and the tournament home. Can they do it here? The new man in will be facing Hasib.
Oh, swing and a miss from Shahul. Almost chopped on there. Hasib is not believing his luck. How did that miss the stumps? Nonetheless, an excellent over from him. 3 wicket in this over from him. Brilliant bowling by Hasib. There is the bowling card. Hasib bowls brilliantly 4 over 18 for 3. Tawfiq also bowled brilliantly 4 over 17 for 2. Ahmed 3 over 19 for 1. Jitin 3 over 19 for 1. Hussain bowls 2 over 29 for 1. And Rashik bowls 3 over. It's given away 29 for none. Looks like it's going to be Rashik who will be bowling the final over of this inning. And so the equation now is 11 required on the final 6 delivery. And it's going to be Krunal Patil who will be facing the ball. He should be keeping the strike in his hand if they really want to get over the line.
What a match this has turned out to be. Rashik, can he finish it off for his team with his last over coming in? He's been the man who's been electrifying with the bat. He played a terrific knock with the ball. He bowled some good overs in the field. He's taken some exceptional catches. And here is the responsibility on his shoulders to take his team home and win this game for them. He's got 11 runs to be given away in the last 6 deliveries. What can he do here? Krunal on strike.
Started with a fuller delivery driven along the ground. Shahul is looking for a run. Krunal is not interested, and that is the right thing to do. Looks like the run out has been sent upstairs.
What it seemed like from the com box, the batsman was well home. Isn't this a good ploy from the batsman not to go through with that single, even though he struck it very hard towards the deep cover fieldsman? It's excitement for Salmia Strikers, but they've realized that might not be coming in their favor as they move back to their positions before the decision comes in. There you go. The batsman has made it home by grounding his bat. The green light will come in, and it's back to Krunal Patil on strike with 5 deliveries remaining, and it's still 11 runs required for AP 11. Can Krunal pull it off for his team?
He has done this. He was in similar situation earlier, and he has delivered it for his team and will be up for this game as well. This time smashes hard along the ground towards the long off region. Once again, another dot delivery. Brilliant bowling by Rashik, bowling into the block holes. And Krunal is not gonna go for any run there. He doesn't want to take any risk. So 4 deliveries remaining, still 11 require. A boundary of maximum will spoil the game for Salmia Striker as well. You need to be very precise with the ball, Rashik. Some sort of trouble with his run-up.
At the start of the over, it was 11 runs required. 2 deliveries have gone. It's still 11 runs required for AP 11. This is the last pair out there at the center. Krunal Patil is the man who's defying not to go through with those singles that are on offer. And that's a fuller delivery. Going to be an interesting one. The ball is racing away to the ropes. This is going to be an interesting call for the umpire. In fact, 5 runs in the form of wides coming in. The bowler has failed to get it right this time around.
The keeper was unable to stop that one. Looks like the ball has slipped away from the bowler's hand, and that will be a freebie for free runs for AP 11. Now the question come down to 6 required on the 4 deliveries. This match is getting interesting as Krunal is still there on the strike.
1 big hit is required for AP 11 to pull this off. And 1 wicket is required for Salmia Strikers to win this match. What happens here? Still 4 deliveries remaining. What a poor one that was from Rashik to give away that 5 freebies on offer. Was very close to the waistline of the batsman over it as well. Fuller delivery, strikes it along the ground, is taken off for a run here. This is going to be interesting. Shahul will be the man on strike. And he's looking to go for that run. What a disaster this could be. And Usman looks like has pulled off a brilliant run out. The batsman wasn't looking to go back. That is very poor running from Kunal Patil.
He should have kept the strike in his hand. And that was not required. It's like completely messed up by Shahul Hamid. He does not need to go for the second run. And the question has been sent upstairs to check. Brilliant work by Usman to get the final wicket. And Salmia Strikers are the champions here. Have a look at the celebration there. They win this game by a very narrow margin. 4 wickets, 4 runs. Look at the celebration from all these Salmia Strikers. They held their nerve till the end. And in the end, they are win the game. What a match we have witnessed here. Unbelievable. Every over it turns this way or that way. But in the end, it was Salmia Striker who get over the line and wins this game. So Salmia Striker winning this game by 4 runs to get over AP11. Brilliant effort in the field. Brilliant in the ball as well. And there's an excellent batting by Rashik, who get his team to a good total on the board. There is the match summary of this game. 143 is what Salmia Striker have put up on the board. In reply, EP11 got short just by 4 runs, bundled out on 139. As Gayaz was the top scorer for their side, scoring 35 of 24 deliveries. Varun, 24 of 14. Mahmood scored well, 22 of 19. Quran stays unbeaten, 21 of 22 deliveries. In the bowling department, Hasib was the pick of the bowler who bowls also 19th over, where he picks up 3 wickets in that over, including that run out. Was 4 over 18 runs and 3 wicket. Tawfiq bowled brilliantly, 4 over 17 for 2. Jitin 3 over 19 for 1, and Amir 3 over 19 for 1. So Salmia Striker winning this game by 4 runs.
That was a sensational victory for Salmia Strikers, and what a disaster to get that wicket down for AP11 in the form of that terrible run out. Krunal didn't look to go for those singles earlier on, and finally when the match came in to close a stage to finish off in his team's favor, he took off for a run. He wanted to go back for the second one. Shahul did take off, and then missing his balance was on the floor, but then Usman kept his eyes on the ball. He was sharp to get the ball towards the stumps and disturb them as Shahul was short of his ground. And with that, Salmia Strikers pull off a sensational victory to take their finals away from AP11. That was a terrific game of cricket between these two quality outfits. But at the end, Salmia Strikers, they maintained the momentum when it swung in their favor, and they kept their hopes alive, and they pulled off a terrific victory. That's it from the live coverage this evening. Thank you and good night from all of us here in Kuwait. Bye.